Who's more corrupt than the man? Yo. You should have let that bar play out right there, because that's a powerful line right there.
Why don't you just tell us what the bar is?
It's like something like beating niggas with nightsticks and something like that.
Hold on. Let me run it.
I'm pretty sure. Banana clip. Yeah, that's it. Sorry. Bad attitude, standard issue to be a criminal official.
Jeez.
Nightstick and a badge, bad attitude. Trust me, bro.
So we
sounds about right.
So we are Buck. It's the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host with the most toast, Friday Ricky Dred, aka Media Brick, aka Industry Rick, and somewhere on the screen to me.
Me, PK Herc. You don't know. You can find me in the PK streets. Right now, just popping on this Cannegar. Tastes so good. You know what I mean? But it's a big night. It's a big day. Tomorrow, anyways. Big up yourself, Toronto. 182. Seems so slow after we hit 180. I don't know, man. It just seems to slow down. But yeah, so big up yourself. Big up everyone that rocks with us. Big up everybody that's with our page or subscribe to our page, excuse me. And Toronto, keep staying safe out there.
Thing. On the road to 200.
On the road to 200.
Savy, what you saying?
Not much about, you know?
In the cut.
Just here. Thanks so much for the platform, guys. Very appreciated. Shout out the team, as per usual. Friday, Herc, Guttzy, Shandy, Raheel. Don't worry, guys. I'll shout you out so I can give you my segue. What else? Watched full episode with Erica. I think it's out now.
Yes, sir.
Full episode's out.
It's out.
Part 1 of episode 10 is out, so catch that, which is pretty cool. Of 6 Views Uncut.
Uncut.
Run up the numbers. Don't worry, we didn't forget about this contest. We'll get to you guys shortly. And yeah, big up yourself, Toronto. Shout out House of Healing and Hers. Shout out Carrie's Candies. And like I said, big up yourself, Toronto. There's not really much for me to say this week, you know what I mean? But, just stay safe. I know that we didn't go into... shut up. I know we didn't go into phase 3 here in Toronto, but it's okay. We're still in phase 2 and we're still okay. So let's just try to be safe as much as we possibly can. But Friday, I'm just going to segue to my co-host, not only co-host, Obadessa.
Hold on. Sorry, I know we did this last week, but can I segue over to Gucci? Yeah, you have to. I need to segue over to Gucci.
Gucci, what you saying?
Yo. Hey, you know me, man. I mean, what's up, everybody? You know what I mean? I'm doing all right. And I have to let you guys know, I'm happy right now because my video is done. And it's coming out shortly.
See that Friday in your
It should be coming out shortly. And Gucci Lifestyle, I can't wait to start it. And you know what I mean? So I'm going to start it. There's a lot of people that, they acknowledge me. They think that I'm an artist. They think I'm doing this or Gucci
the rapper.
Taking Gucci Lifestyle, you see what I'm about. And I'm going to start with the first video. And yeah. But shout out to everybody that's watching us. Thank you guys for supporting and watching the movement. Because, everybody on my team is working. You can see, Friday, PK, Sav, Guttzy, everybody's working like a motherfucker except for me. But,
Stop this.
We love hip-hop, though, But, yeah, you already know I'm just here. You already know, Gucci, gang.
That's what's up, Gucci.
And last but not least, Guttz in the building.
Yes, sir. Let me try and make this quick. Guttz in the building. Shout out the team like always. I don't know if we gave Raheel a shout out, but shout out Raheel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Fred, I like that one.
That was on point.
I gotta give out my quick shout outs. Shout out Pat the producer and Mr. Sleepy and Vanguard Visuals. We all linked up together, did a video that's gonna be dropping very, very soon. So shout them out. Shout out Styles by Juicy. They got them if you want your custom wigs and things like that. Styles by Juicy. The thing them fire turn up as soon as so late. And shout out the tees that me and Friday are wearing. God Candy Edibles. They hooked us up. Everybody in the team got a little something except for Gucci. Yeah, there's something else I'm forgetting. Somebody's birthday.
Idiot.
On Friday, I guess when you guys will see this or hear this, it'll be the next day. Big up Savy the Ghost for her birthday. You know what I'm saying? Another cancer in the building.
Cancer gang.
Savy's been doing a lot of work for Six Views, T.O. Uncut, and We Love Hip Hop. So, big up yourself, Savy. You're well friggin' appreciated around here. And yeah, fam, just keep doing you. Keep just being the great asshole that you are.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Sorry, I couldn't spice it up like the way you did Friday. Sorry, my words ain't that good yet. You know what I'm saying? But
don't worry about it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You sound good, Gutsy. I'm horrible.
Thank you.
I can't talk for shit. I'm trying my best.
No, listen, we were making fun of you the other day still,
The intro.
Quick sidebar. We watched your Instagram video and you said, this is Gucci. And for you guys that don't know me, this is Gucci. This we know. You said it first.
Gucci, otherwise known as Gucci.
But we love you. Yeah. But
that's why Gucci runs around and yells gang gang.
Exactly. And that's why we're gonna continue to train you, Gucci. Don't worry, you're gonna be camera ready just now, B.
Yeah, it's because of PK I say gang gang a lot.
Yep.
But yo, quick fast. Also, I want to give a shout out and a big happy birthday to you, Sav. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
For the people who are in the listening audience right now on the Thursday morning gang, the next day on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Sav. She been down with us from almost from day one from when we started the podcast, and I've known
season 1.
Yeah, season 1 from when we were over there at the Burrowheads. You know what I'm saying?
That no longer exists.
It's a tattoo parlor now.
It's a tattoo parlor. The whole building's
I thought you said it's a catty parlor. I'm like, say word.
No, tattoo.
But
Sorry,
definitely,
say word what?
Definitely. I want to big you up. You know what I'm saying? I've known you for a while from office times, you know what I'm saying? From when we were over at the I won't shout out the name of the office, you know what I'm saying?
In Scarborough, down there.
But it's a big deal. It's a big company. When you drive down in the highway, you'll be able to see it off the 401, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But yeah, man, it's good to see the development and your growth, you know what I'm saying? So big up.
Thank you so much, Freddie. I appreciate it.
Trust me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sidebar, no sidebar. Sorry, really quick. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be on here. So, thanks for the pick.
Yeah. So I've made sure to field that email that came through. You know what I mean? Guttz in the building.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, fam. If it wasn't for Sav, I probably would have been. Who knows?
You would have been a viewer. Probably
still a fan. Just a fan on the side.
Probably a hater.
Can I get a repost? Sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
But go on, Friday.
Trying to come from my head talk.
Right?
Also, quick set of shout out. Shout out to all the people out there. I guess this essential workers is not the term anymore because we're already in phase 2. So shout out to the people who are working in phase 2. Shout out to the bartenders out there and the waitresses and the waiters and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Facto.
Who are out there with the people who are sitting at the patios and whatnot.
Patio life.
You know what I'm saying? With a mask on while everybody else is at the patio with no mask. Shout out to the people who are listening to us on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes podcast, all the listening platforms. Big up to the YouTube subscribers. I want to send a quick shout out as well before I give a big up to these YouTube subscribers for the freezies here from Fire Nations. You know what I'm saying? We got some infused freezies, infused with THC, as well as different alcohol flavors and whatnot. So we getting lit today.
Excuse me.
Hit them up at Fire Nations, FIRE Nations with a Z, if you want to get your hands on some of those. And the members, because we got a lot of members here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big up the members.
I've seen those.
Yeah, so big up to all the members that are here. Step of the Dawn,
Thank you for your
Diggity,
support.
Toronto Top Tunes. What is this name here? Let me just pull up the thing.
Something.
I have it on my screen here. Let me just pull it up here quick fast. HC and X Family, Liz B, Amanda Grozel, Andy Starr, LMNOP, East End Clips, and Pounds TV or Pound Entertainment TV. Thing.
Respect.
Yeah, man. Thank you all for your membership.
Thank you.
Y'all want to get to some music? Or
Yeah, really quick Friday. Two quick shout outs. Just the man that are inside, hold up your head. I know there's been a lot going on inside, and like we got a lot going on outside, so we don't normally we don't forget about you guys. We just got a lot going on. But hold your head, you guys inside, because I know there was like a hunger strike going on and things like.
Yeah,
I made mention of that last week, but we skipped past it.
Yeah. So, okay. Before we bring in Frankie Payne, because we were going to bring in Frankie Payne for his 20th anniversary to continue the show with us for our intro here. Herc, you mentioned that last week, but we were like right at the end of the show. So what are you guys talking about with this hunger strike? I'm usually in the loop, but I feel like I'm out of the loop with this.
Me too, because I missed this story.
Yeah, there's a hunger. Give me a second. There was a hunger strike in Maplehurst, and I think another one. But
was it the Don?
Well, the Don shut.
Shut.
It's probably the Toronto South. If it is another jail. Well. But yeah, no, there was a I'm just thinking where I seen it again. I was a Dying Thief's page where I seen it. And he was and I had the picture. I'm pretty sure I posted it also on my page. But yeah, there's a hunger strike going on in at Millhaven, or not Millhaven, Maplehurst. And then there's another one. I'm trying to find the picture because I have it on my phone here.
I believe it's Lindsay as well.
Yeah, there's a couple of jails that they're doing it in, but I know he had it on his page. So if you go to the Dying Thieves page,
I'm pulling it up right now.
I think it was in his stories.
Let me ask a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Why are they on the hunger strike?
Because of the conditions inside the jail, like they're not getting the shower, locked down. You know what I mean? They're just inhumane treatment, basically, during this.
I just wanted to be sure. Like, there was I wanted to know. Like, I want the people to understand why they're like on lockdown. Like, why they're doing this hunger strike.
Well, the lockdown is whatever. I think the lockdown is because of the COVID, right?
I got the article right here, actually. Or not the article.
You got it? Okay.
So, shout out to Dying Thief.
I can't find it.
It's something that he has here from the Toronto Star. And he also has a hunger strike at Maplehurst. Show your support. Hunger strike demands end the lockdown. Ends the lockdown.
You can't
additional
see the
phones. Inadequate food, air ventilation, clean clothes, cleaning supplies, canteen access, and options. And it says here, some prisoners at Milton Jail began refusing food on Monday in protest of poor conditions, including frequent lockdowns that have worsened during the pandemic. They are protesting arbitrary lockdowns, inadequate food portions, dirty clothes, poor ventilation, no cleaning supplies, and an inadequate amount of phones and outdated canteen options. So,
that's an idiot thing.
Well, the fact that they're living off of a sheet's an idiot thing. Because canteen is only a sheet, right? And if you're lucky, for certain occasions, they let you get a double order.
Yeah, but still, they are feeding us when we're in there. You know what I mean? Canteen is like extra stuff.
You can barely call that.
Yeah,
food,
but what about like just to be extra sanitized in there? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's even harder. And then it's not like you're able to go. I can go get whatever hand sanitizer every other day or something. Like, I don't know. It's just messed up. Like, we're humans still, like, too, you know? Like, even though they're in jail, they're still humans, bro. So if you're a correctional officer that listens to this, like, bro, these guys are still humans. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, but are the correctional officers, do they have any control of it? You know what I mean? And I don't want to be caping for them. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's something. Right. Yeah, no, that's when it comes down to, like, to hire the superintendents and the white shirts.
Fact.
Those are the ones that make those calls. The fucking guards, they're just pawns. They're just told what to do.
They're just.
You understand what I'm saying? They're just there to fucking be security
do their
guards.
job. Yeah,
Right?
do their job.
That's it. They're overpaid security guards. You know what I'm saying? And they're putting their life on the line. Don't get me wrong, because anything can go sideways in there. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that's up to the conditions. That's up to the superintendent. You know what I'm saying? The white shirts, the captains. That boils down to them. You know what I mean? Because the guards, they can open up the range. They can give them cleaning supplies. But they can only give them so much. They can only do so much. They only have access to so much. And then if they start calling around and asking for stuff, people will be like, "Oh, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
What's going on here? Remember, yard. There's poor. Well, remember, I'm just going off of memory from the Don. So there was like poor windows, poor ventilation. The yard was inside the building. The yard was some bullshit. So it's just conditions suck. No matter how you look at it, jail. But during the pandemic, that's something they shouldn't have to worry about even worse. Because normal lockdowns, man, get locked down for all a week sometimes. So could you imagine during the pandemic? It's been now, 5 months?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
These guys aren't I'm saying it right now. 4 for 1, bro. 3 for 1, bro. 4 for 1, bro.
Yeah, right.
In these type of conditions, lawyers
I wish.
But obviously it's not gonna happen. But 3 for 1 is something that did happen before. So if these guys have a good enough lawyer and argue the facts of inhumane thing, I'm pretty sure they could get 3 for 1, or even, if I dare to say, 4 for 1. You know what I'm saying?
4 for 1. Wow.
Right?
Who knows?
You see your guys,
when you look at the situation,
it's the situation, right?
Look at the situation. Maybe it's possible.
It's not no normal.
That's
normal
crazy
situation.
So, okay, for the people who are squares in the audience.
Thank you, because I was I don't know what you guys are talking about. I was like, what?
Sorry, Sam.
What Herc is talking about, because back in the days, they used to have 2 for 1. So when you're in detention, while you're awaiting your sentencing and stuff like that, each day in
Pre-trial
jail,
sentence,
right? Each day in jail counts for 1. Each day counts for 2 days, right?
Oh, so technically, what Herc's saying is that it should count for 4.
Right. Now, what they've done in the past is, if you're living in inhumane conditions, like when the Dawn was open.
3 men in the cell.
Yeah, like when the Dawn was open, they used to have 3 men in the cell. There was mice running around on the floor. There was all these different crazy things going on, right? So sometimes if you had a good lawyer, you can get 3 for 1. You know what I'm saying?
If your lawyer is a beast, he knows how to work the system.
Yeah. So now they took away 2 for 1. We ain't got that no more.
So, sorry to cut you. So not only does your lawyer now have to know how to read, the man needs to know how to do math. Okay? Just a FYI for you guys out there in the audience that don't seem to understand Wagwan here. If your lawyer can't do math, he's not going to get you off. Just saying.
Hey.
But yeah, if I dare to say it, 2 for 1 is gone. Bring back 2 for 1. Bring back the 3 for 1. And who knows? Maybe we start a new precedent, 4 for 1, because of the pandemic. You understand what I'm saying? Pandemic time. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, that's how a lot of them got out, right?
Well, no. Before the last time, it's like 2 for 1, and then the 3 for 1 was like a miracle.
No, during the pandemic.
That during the pandemic, they got out because of the pandemic. A lot of people got out based on that. So I'm like, if people are getting out based on the pandemic, on the vid, or if they're getting out because of that, we're good now. We can say whatever now.
I don't know. I don't think
no
cares about
we say vid. I think we still say vid just to be safe.
No problem. So the vid there, if you're getting out because of that, why aren't more people using this as leverage?
I think it's because also when it comes to that, they need to be able to prove that they can have someone to monitor them, or they can afford the ankle bracelet, the monitoring, right? So it's not free.
It's not, you gotta pay for that.
Yourself?
Yeah, bro.
Yo,
the name nothing free. Yo, you think about this. If the ankle bracelet was a free thing like legal aid, everybody and their mom that could qualify would be out on road with an ankle bracelet right now. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Ankle bracelet.
I see what you're saying.
Ankle bracelet is it's almost like a privilege. Not to say it's a privilege, but you're basically paying your bond on top of,
I know
you can only do
expensive.
certain things. Of course, it's hell of expensive.
Go Sav.
Because I'm like, I know this is a question for you, Friday. I'm not really trying to put you on blast like that.
Go for it.
But do you have to pay for the breathalyzer too?
What do you mean, the breathalyzer system in your
that
car?
You have to put in your
hell yeah!
Oh yeah, of course.
I thought you were talking about like when they breathalyze you.
Oh no, not when they test you.
The system.
Yeah,
the system.
Ignition lock.
Okay, so what Sav's talking about putting me on blast? It's soft, right?
Because I'm sorry.
I've been
there. Anniversary of soberness.
It's not even that. I've seen it before. I've seen it up close and personal in Friday's car.
Yeah. I had that once upon a time, right? Back between 2013 2015 14. I think I had
something like that, yeah.
Right? I had to get the breathalyzer. I had to pay to get it installed. Right? I had to pay for monthly maintenance.
Monthly maintenance.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Where What's the maintenance?
They look at it. They put it in a machine, and then they're like, all right, go home. And then they charge you on your bank account or whatever you have set up to the thing, right? And then when you're done and all over, they pay you to you have to pay them to uninstall the motherfucker.
Wow.
So I can't just keep it?
No. And the apparatus itself costs money.
Jeez. Everything is a wriggle. It's a whole wriggle. It's a
I was like,
system.
oh my gosh, Friday, there's another person on the screen.
I know, I just popped it in.
Walk one, big dog.
Frankie Payne in the building.
Every day we face that challenge. Every day we search for balance.
Man, a veteran. Man, a veteran.
Yo, before we come off this, or we get to Frankie, just big up Friday back on the 6 Views interview with Eva Shaw. I'm seeing you out there, Friday.
Yo, Friday, get back on your 6 Views interview.
Get on your teams, B.
Don't worry, I'm
get on your teams, B.
I'm forwarding back. You know what I'm saying? It's summertime. You know what I mean? I've been a little bit swamped, and you know I'm like, all right, back to the grind. You know what I'm saying? Frankie Payne, wagwan.
Go on, King.
Dare, like the air.
Veteran in the building, guys. Veteran in the building.
Number one on my list.
Hey.
As per usual.
Yo, stop.
Number one on my list.
Respect, cuz.
The list that caused so much problems in the city. Bias.
So
I say it from day one.
Let's just make sure that your sound is good and everything.
Yeah.
Let me get a quick mic check from you. From Frankie Payne. So Okay, good. So, yo, we're celebrating 20 years of Everything's for a Reason, family. How does it feel?
20 years, fam. It feels good, bro. Hey, listen, man. Enough men don't even get to have these type of anniversaries. You know what I'm saying? Straight good. So it's a blessing to be alive, to be healthy. You know, to still be able to beat a young boy down if I have to. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
And you know, just living, man, and trying to be blessed, and you know, still creating and still making music. You know.
Yeah. And you got a Instagram live like listening party or like a celebration going on tomorrow.
Yeah. So tomorrow, I'm basically gonna have basically like
later today.
Yeah, I'm basically gonna have an IG live listening party kind of thing where I'm basically just gonna go through the whole project, you know what I'm saying, song for song, and give people, you know, the opportunity that want to jump on to kind of speak about, you know, what their experiences were, you know what I mean, when that they first heard those songs and, you know, the impact that it had on the city. And we're just gonna kind of shoot the shit and vibes out with the tunes and talk about some of the history behind it, because there's a whole lot of history behind it. You know what I mean? Like in reality, you know, Everything for a Reason is only half of my legacy. You know what I'm saying? Not even half of my legacy. Like it's just a portion of my legacy.
Okay.
There's a whole section, you know, of music that I made even before that. You know what I mean? But also helped sculpt and, you know, shape the whole game as we know it now.
You're talking about
just a quick question. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you, Friday. Sorry.
Go for it.
You said you were doing this Instagram live. I'm sorry. You said you're playing the songs, or are you performing the songs?
No, I'm gonna be playing the songs.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna end up performing the songs as well.
You might as well just perform the song. Yeah, I'm just
I'm probably gonna end up spitting it because he doesn't know once I start to vibes out and you know what I mean. And a whole bunch of people will be singing the songs, but
right.
Yeah, it's gonna be But I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna allow some time in between songs, to give people an opportunity to jump on and talk and share their experiences. Yeah.
Nice.
And even when you're saying before with the music, right? Like the music you did before, you're talking about TBT times.
No, dog.
This is graffiti logic. Wrong band.
This is graffiti logic. I'm talking.
My bad.
Wrong band.
My bad. Hold on.
But even
Freddie, don't make people come for your head top, fam.
Yeah,
we're from Montreal. Don't do that.
Even though you mentioned that, it's good because there's definitely
same timing though. It's family though.
Yeah, it's definitely a connection because I think at least 2 members from TBTBT are also from the same neighborhood as me and the guys that did Graffiti Logic. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
We're all from Falstaff. You know what I mean? So we all started out, and this actually started out. You know what I mean? Like in the mid to late 90s.
I'll give you a little tidbit, Friday. Guess who one of our alumni, A&R Rebel, aka Kool-Aid.
From Graffiti Logic too. He's one of the members of
Soundsmith,
right? Soundsmith, Sound Masons, no? Or Soundsmiths?
Soundsmith.
Yeah.
Soundsmiths, yeah.
Soundsmith, and then there's Tone Masons.
Yes, Tone. I always mix the two.
But there's actually a Tone Mason in Soundsmith now. So.
But yeah.
Yo.
That's foundation right there.
But yeah.
Yo, quick thing also. A lot of people, or some people might not know, that there's a big connection with one of our co-hosts here on our panel, right? Because
we know.
No, but we know. Because
he told us in the beginning.
My cousin, but he never says, because he's so used, because you're his cousin, that Frankie Payne is his damn cousin.
Here's the thing, though. We caught, when the people would have caught it too, when he said, "Thank you, cuz." Bro, what else are you talking about right now?
For sure. But yeah, man.
My big cuz right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, is this like on your mom's side or on your dad's side?
It's on our moms.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You see, that's how you know these guys even have to hesitate. They're like, yo, there's some good stuff. Like, should we even tell them? Like,
it's just a one question me. Sorry. Just know, man, like Savy is the square over here. So I'm sorry. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to ask questions like that.
It's all good. It's all love.
These guys got into interrogation room mode.
They were like,
can I get a lawyer, please?
I was like, I don't have a flashlight, guys. Don't have a flashlight.
I got a quick question for you. How was it opening for Jadakiss? Jadakiss is hot right now, but I know you opened for him back in the day. How was that like?
Yeah. That was a dope show, man. That was a really dope show. It was at the warehouse. It's not even called the warehouse. No, it actually got torn down now.
Yeah. Cool House, warehouse.
Cool. Wasn't that was not the government?
Government.
Government, government, warehouse. It went through a few different names.
Cool House.
Wasn't that a club in the government?
Yeah.
No, it was right next to it. There was Cool House.
Factions of it.
And
it was like.
No. Okay. Government was the one big place, and then Cool House was right next to it as a concert hall.
Yo, fam, I don't know. I just went to the Caravan party.
The common gang will let us know for
sure.
Yeah,
back to the performance.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was dope, man. It was a good show. At the time, I was rolling with 30 dudes. You know what I'm saying? So when we moved into place, there was a huge presence. You know what I mean? At the time too, like the whole Juggernaut and Brown Bricks movement was really big and heavy at that time. You know what I mean? So the energy was really good. We got to sit down and reason with Jada a bit. Jada was very welcoming. I thought he'd be a little more standoffish. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't really. He actually kicked it with us. He was feeling our vibe. You know what I mean? We're definitely feeling his because that's the locks. You know what I'm saying? Right? A little bit starstruck, but man's keeping it gangster, so we're not getting too shaky. But yeah, it was a good show. We definitely, we opened up for Jada. We tore it up. You know what I'm saying? And it was ram packed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Parties back then, man, they got like severely rampacked. You know what I mean?
Different energy, man.
Yeah,
Yes, for sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And
Spectrum.
Yep. All those movements.
So what was the tip Jadakiss said to you? Like,
did he give you any advice?
I don't even remember, to tell you the truth. I know we reasoned for a bit. I can't remember if he gave me any advice. Where I was high as hell when we got there. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Like, because at that time, you know, like, man's is smoking like beyond too much chronic, like more chronic than a person needs. You know what I mean? But, you know, I just remember sitting into the back there, and we're actually reasoning about, you know, what's going on in Toronto. And he was saying that, you know, he sees that Toronto was kind of on the rise in the music scene right now. And then I gave him some time. To be honest.
Was that the highlight of the night?
I don't know if it was the highlight of the night.
What was
it was one of the moments.
I mean, it was blessed. Of course, it's blessed to speak to. You know what I'm saying?
I meant like giving him the weed more than anything else.
Nah.
No.
Giving him the weed is never a highlight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All that, nigga.
But it was blessed, though. It was blessed. You know.
Pretty sure the highlight came at the end of the night.
Cause you took the word.
What happened?
Can we get uncut?
That's what they yelled at. Oh, uncut. You guys definitely need Frankie Payne on an uncut episode.
Well, can we get the answer right now, though?
Get a what?
Can we get the answer right now?
Did they get uncut?
Like, what happened?
After the performance?
Yeah, man. That was a ritual after a good show.
I like that.
That was a ritual.
We need a Frankie Payne uncut interview because I want to know what happened.
That was a ritual. That's not something that might happen. That's something that's preordained before we reach out.
No problem. I want the details, please. Guttz, we need to schedule that bad boy.
Oh yeah.
I was just about to say Friday better just take over because I was gonna go away.
Yeah, this is not for us right now. But go on Friday. Go on. We need to get back to the music.
Okay, so listen, Frankie Payne. I want to keep you for like our intro segment and stuff like that, and like we're gonna go through the music, you know what I'm saying, and all our regulars, and you're gonna be co-hosting with us today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. Cool.
All right. So we're gonna get to our top 6. You know what I'm saying? The top 6 tracks in Canada. Sorry, compiled of our regular, you know, crazy ass list. How many songs were on the list this week, Sav?
I did not count them. I stopped counting when I went through all of Toronto, and it took me a day and a half. So,
yeah, I think there's like 40 plus songs on this right now.
Just for the music that came out in Toronto this week, that have like hashtag Toronto rappers. Forget every other hashtag that I actually went through. Toronto rappers. I went through so much music this week. I'm so proud of you guys. So proud of you guys for giving me like actual music that I can listen to and I can still vibe to. Some of your videos weren't good, but the music was really good.
Savy, you're not easy, you know.
I don't care. I said what I said.
She's not.
But you know what? Definitely a hot list. And the top 6, in my opinion, the people came out for all 6 songs, and all the songs are fire to me. You know what I mean? With some exceptions.
Were they all voted by the people?
All voted by the people. So no numbers this week. All voted by the comment gang. Wow. Scrowl. So number 6, Free featuring Corey Fila, Make It Out.
Came with it. I'm still at it if the package on me ain't finished. I'ma stay the same, I promise, never changing.
Kangwan.
I like this record because it's talking about what's going on.
I like it.
Yeah, I was feeling that track still.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the top tracks on that list, to tell you the truth.
Well, the people think different, but
no. I'm gonna see. Can I say why I feel like that?
No,
yes, you can.
Okay. So one of the reasons I feel like that is because of the emotion in that track. Like you can feel the emotion in it. Man's is like speaking from their soul. You know what I mean? It's not like man's just spitting some rhymes or trying to be catchy. You know what I mean? And he's actually speaking about something that, you know, made sense at the time, and it's actually true. You know what I mean? Like, let's be honest. Like, you know, there's a lot of people that don't want to speak that. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So That's why I kind of felt that track. I felt like Corey came with straight bars on it. And yeah, that's it. I was just feeling it.
Did you like the video?
From the emotional aspect of it. The video was good. It was simple. It was simple and to the point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like super extravagant or anything like that, but it did the job. It got the message across.
It did what it's supposed to do, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Guttz, because I cut you.
Oh, I could be wrong, but I think too the song is a little bit older too. So the fact that the song's a little bit older and it touches into what's going on now, I think that's dope, bro. I always like stuff like that. But
Perfect
yeah, just
timing.
the message, everything. I like Create. Like,
Yeah,
that's my guy. So.
yeah. He's dope. He's a talented artist. Period. Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else got anything on this right here?
I like the visuals.
Black and white
he's
video.
Yeah, they're like the kind of how he's standing there, and then like behind him, and he's like the silhouetted. I like that.
Yeah, and it's dope that they got the projection going on, the projector with
the projection behind him, and he's just there. And he's like, you know.
Yeah. Savy, what do you think?
Freeway.
What were you saying, Gucci? Sorry, Freddie.
No, Freeway is dope. So and I like his delivery. I like how he comes out, and yeah, like the video's clean. His message gets out there. Like, yeah, he always comes with fire. So comes with the fire.
It's just he has consistent music, and his videos are consistent. You know what I mean? They're always like I said, they're always well directed. They're always super clean. So it was good. It was good.
Yeah, man. Big up to Free A, big up to Corey Fila. Both very, very strong verses and perfect timing on that video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But number 5, Sick People, Dead Man.
First, get closer, know your neighbor. Sick people love them favor. Leeway, there's nothing greater. Out there and smoke your.
Go sick to the dead man. Go sick to the dead man. Everybody go sick to the dead man.
Yeah.
Hey, he's a new gang leader, eh? That's the best of it.
It's the
song
dance, guys.
before. That's the other song.
It is the song from before.
That's the other song. No, that's the other song.
I know.
It is the other track.
That's the other track the man has.
Yeah.
But that track,
this one here, do the dead man is on the floor and he's dead.
I was like, listen, dance hall at its finest. That's how this made me feel. That's how it made me feel. I felt like I was in a dance hall party.
Yeah.
Like,
but Mayu's energy is fire though, eh? Like his energy, like the whole time I was watching that video, I was like, Bomba Clot. Like, right? I couldn't really understand anything too much outside of Dead Man. But the energy just kept me going through the whole song. Like it didn't even matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
The video is like dope. That's what it is. It makes you want to keep watching it because you're like,
yeah, it's true. The video is fire. The video is fire.
Yeah. And like, what you're saying, Herc, with Man on the Floor, I was like, yo, what is going on?
Do the dead man.
You know what that is? That's the drop dead.
That's the drop dead? It's a move?
Like dance hall. Yes, it's called a drop dead. It's a dance hall move.
So hold on, Freddie, you can't bust that move? Freddie, you bust the move last week. You can't do the dead man move this week?
Come on, do the dead man Friday.
Friday and the 6 to the dead man.
Yo, Friday doesn't stop.
That's Friday.
First it was the Pop Smoke.
Yelling in the background, friggin' dead man. Yo, that's scary, eh? Like some real shooters in there, eh? Like, yo, dead man.
Yeah. Some guys are a little bit too enthusiastic in the background there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, some men sound like they were literally holding their burner when they said that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yo, they're digging graves in the video.
Facts.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Right?
But
they're digging graves in the video.
Yo, right? Like, yo, stop playing with these guys. Eh? Yo.
What were you saying for Gucci?
But yeah, honestly, we have to shout out Murder Beats on that beat, because honestly, that beat was fire.
Who's that? Murder?
Fire.
Dead Man and Murder. It's Murder on the Beat, so it's a Dead Man.
I felt like everything connected, like the beat was crazy. His energy, like you're saying, just through the roof. It makes you want to get up and just start dancing. And then, the videos, It's just everything was on point. You know what I mean? Like
Madness.
the hook. Once you
Like,
got the
literally.
hook at the beat, it's over. Everybody's gonna want to dance to it. It's just trending.
Yeah.
Yo,
man.
that might be the song of the summer for me. I'm calling
Yeah.
it, bro.
Here's the
Toronto,
problem.
Big
that
talks.
might be the song of the summer for Toronto right now.
Yeah,
Here's
it's
the
No?
problem. As fire as the track is and the video is fire, I don't know if that want to be the track of the summer, guys. We don't need no more dead people. I'm just saying.
Facts.
Not for
Facts.
Facts.
That's real.
Like, so don't take it seriously, guys. It's just a song.
Don't take it literal, guys.
That's it.
Don't go right into that tune.
Yeah,
You want to say
that's a
it.
song.
Yeah.
That's a song, guys.
Oh man.
Like, yo, I'm gonna be saying this for days after this. I'm gonna be walking on the street going, "Dead man."
Staring at white people then.
People are gonna look at you crazy.
They're gonna be like, "There's a pandemic outside, and this
Yeah,
man is
yeah.
out here saying dead man everywhere we go." Oh my
This
goodness.
guy's not wearing a mask.
You might get a Karen call. But yeah, man, big up to sick people. Yeah, man, big tune. Number 5. K-Cuz, Get Out.
Big car, blunt, slow as ever. Don't need a bitch, you wanna get her toes done. I need a bitch, you down to go, honey. Give my youngest some gold done.
Another dope tune still.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't remember what song this is.
So that's the.
This is the one with the Mayu with the braids or the
Oh, look at that.
braids. Did he have a mask?
No, it's
No.
No, it's
Virgin
not
has
this
a
guy.
mask.
Never mind. It's not this guy. It's not this guy. I know which song this is. I like this one.
Yeah.
Go on.
It's got a bop. It's definitely got a bop.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah,
rep.
he's got a bop Friday. You're not gonna do the move. You're not gonna do the bop.
I'm gonna refrain
We
from
already
the
got
move.
Yo, you guys always put Friday on blast, bro.
Yo, well, Friday likes to do the moves. Yo, Friday Pop Smoke, man, threw his arm up.
Y'all get one move per episode.
One move per episode. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's repping Saga. He actually was in the building with Nana Goody back in the days when she did the
That's
interview.
why he
with
looks
us.
Oh, okay. That's why I was like, I know this guy. Why?
Yeah, he was on the couch, but he wasn't saying much. He was just there
Yes.
on the couch.
In the cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there on the couch in the cut. Yes,
You're right.
yes,
You're right.
yes.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Frankie, what do you think of this video here?
I wasn't too impressed with this one. The video's sick. The video is definitely fire. I just wasn't really feeling the song that much.
Okay.
I think it's the video that makes you like. That's what I was. You know, you see, there's something that it just sometimes it just doesn't go. Like you watch the video, but you can watch the video on mute and still understand what I want. Like you know what I mean? Like,
The man looked hella wavy in the video too, yo.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he looks super wavy. Like I
Like
was
I said,
like,
the
bro.
visuals are fire. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
the song, like, I wouldn't really run that tune if it wasn't not for the video. You know what I mean? But that's just me.
Okay. Anybody else here on our panel today? Got anything on this cake?
Gucci, you look like you have something to say.
I didn't mind it personally.
I like it still. I like the beat, and you know, like it's cool. Like you know, the visual. Like yeah, you're saying like the visual brings it out more. So everything, yeah, like you know, it's cool. It's whatever. Like
It's chill.
No, I'm like I was gonna say something, but then I was like, no, they're gonna cuss me off. I'm not gonna use that word. Go on, Freddie. Go.
Herc, what were you saying? What were you saying about the video here?
I didn't mind it. I didn't like, whatever. It's doing its thing. It is what it is. But it's true. The tracking, the video does make the track make like. It's like if you didn't have the video for the track, I probably wouldn't listen to it.
A little more spice, Seasoning.
Well,
maybe I gotta listen to the audio because I don't know, when I first listened to it, I like the song. I didn't mind it, like not like the greatest. But maybe I gotta listen to just the audio and then I'll make my decision. But it wasn't bad.
Okay.
I have a theory on this though, because I feel like sometimes because we have like we have so much access to visuals, right? That sometimes we listen to a song with our eyes instead of our ears. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of times.
You know what I'm saying? Just because
a lot of times.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're looking at the effects and everything that's surrounding it, all the all the jewelry and the crisp clothes and the you know what I'm saying, the proper coloring and all that energy, you know what I'm saying, coming with the audio, you know what I'm saying? But our first impression was just based on the audio. It might be a little different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the packaging.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Well,
Nice,
big up
awesome.
to K Cuz, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing, and big up to Saga Side doing their thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're in the top 3 now. Number 3, Ruxy 2431. Many men.
Ride these slap shots and skied off like Sidney Crosby. Clothes smell like the trap. I gotta do my laundry. I really live.
Yo, big up Roxy. Big him up. Big it up. Yo.
Doing his thing. He's doing his thing.
Yo, I got $1 and a dream. Some products and some fiends. Yo, listen to me.
Bars.
The man's coming. The man's just telling you straight, bro.
Bars.
The man's telling you straight.
You got oversaturated.
But the video's fire.
No,
because
no,
it's
no.
just basic, and I appreciate it. But go on,
Straight to the point.
Well, that was my problem with the video. I thought it was too basic. I really liked the song. Like, I thought the song was dope. But here's my point of why it was basic. Because there's a part where it looks like at the 15 mark, the man looks like he's dropping off something, and then that was it. And there was no continuation to it. I was like, what happened to the pack, fam? Like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe
like,
he's gonna put it in the next video.
Like,
just relax.
No,
it's coming up. That's the
I'm
anticipation that it gave you.
I'm a human. I'm impatient. I want to see. But like the song's dope. Video, Ruxy doing this thing because I think he was number 1 like a couple of weeks ago too. So doing his thing.
Yo, the revolver's spinning like a laundry machine.
Well, no.
Yeah, he's barred up. Yeah.
Mute.
He
just at us. And then the man said in the other track, the one that was number 1. That's the same one. I think it was Pain and Fire or something like that.
Yeah.
Fire and Pain. Man's like, yeah, man, I give it all back if I can get my homie back. You know what I mean? Like, so he's there. Like he spits some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The song is fire. Okay, I'm not lying.
Yeah, the song is fire.
Go on, Gucci. Sorry.
Yeah, I felt like there was straight bars on that one. So you know, like he definitely showed me that he could spit for sure. It's not my type of music, but like for sure, like he could spit and like he has bars. He has a message.
Yeah.
Okay.
Frankie Payne, what do you think of that?
I think he definitely has bars. I think that he should not be slept on at all. I feel like he has like a rough style to him, right? And it suits him because he's comfortable in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I really like the song. I actually, after listening to this song, I went back and listened to the one that he was number 1 with as well too. And I felt it was the same energy. You know what I'm saying? He's coming with the same consistent aggressiveness. And some people just like that. Like a lot of people just like that aggressive, hard-hitting bars delivery. You know what I mean? And he's definitely comfortable in that space. So that's always I always enjoy and appreciate that. So I like this song.
Yeah, man. Big up to Ruxy. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the whole East End, Danforth, you know what I'm saying, that they're repping over there, doing his damn thing. And like y'all say, he's been consistent. He's been popping up on the list, you know what I mean? He got number 1 last week, and the people came out strong. It was actually hard to decide between the top 3. I had to like go and get into the numbers and count, you know what I'm saying? So number 2, Big Fresco, Time Is Now Freestyle.
100,000, that's 1 check. $250,000 off 3 bets. Hold your head, cause we next. No.
I like this one.
Somebody got a phone going off, man.
Oh, that.
Don't worry about it. It's all right. It gets stopped.
Look on the screen.
That's Mute.
Sorry, Herc, what were you saying? Were you feeling this tune here?
Yeah, no, I'm liking this track right here. I like the fact there's something about the I don't know why it is with the shoes. Maybe it's because they're bright and it's like a focal point. But the video, I like what he was doing in the video. It's like it's not a like detailed like hard, it's just a basic rolling blunt, smoking, rapping on the staircase vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't mind it. Gave me back some. It brought me back to old school days. You used to see man in the staircase beating on the door. You know what I'm saying? For the beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got to that Gucci's like, oh, what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
I know,
Staircase days. What the? Yeah, we old. We old, Gucci.
Yeah.
We old.
Come from the all for nothing days. Good old days.
Yeah, but no, I liked it.
I'm actually gonna have to go a different direction. Like, I like the tune, but I wasn't really big on the video. I felt like the video was kind of ghetto. Not ghetto in the way where like they're in the ghetto. Like the budget ghetto kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the effects, I was like that. There was this cloud effect that they kept on doing, where like
Yeah.
I thought they were trying to cloud out somebody's face. And listen, Big Fresco, big up to Big Fresco. Don't come for my head top. All right. At first, I thought they were trying to cloud out the face, but then after I seen it, it was a transition effect, and I was like, they could have went into that transition bag a little bit better. Maybe that's just me getting into my little technical bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, maybe the editor's not as good as you are, Friday. Sorry.
Listen, they
like,
can't
Yo,
come at your
holla
head
at Friday
top.
for the edit.
you know what I'm
Right?
saying?
Holla Friday for the edit one.
Yeah.
Two, they
But
can't
number
come at your
eight.
head top. It's creative criticism, bro. If you're gonna get vexed at this, you shouldn't be rapping, bro. Because other people are gonna probably not like your stuff and they're gonna tell you way worse. So you got be happy, bro. People are
Yeah, you're
voting
number
for you.
two.
You're number two.
Number
You
two.
have a fan base.
And that's just me. That's just
all
me.
Remember, our opinion doesn't matter because you guys are already lit. It's already number 2 on the list.
You got
So
more
it's not
fans than
like
I do.
our
Yeah.
opinion right now is gonna change what spot it's in on the list. It's already number 2. So congratulations.
And you probably get more
It's
monthly
not a diss
listeners.
thing.
You probably get more monthly listeners than Friday Ricky Dred on Spotify anyway, so it's all good.
I can't stand you, Friday.
Frankie Payne,
You're gonna drop an 8 bars for a Friday? Like shit.
32. Frankie Payne.
All right. That's a 32
man.
bars on
32.
your head top.
Yo,
What, son?
Frankie Payne also passed.
Was that what 2 courses?
No chorus, just all bars. Frankie Payne
all
also
bars.
also passed collaborator. What do you think of the track?
That's funny. I like how you slipped that in there.
You like that, eh?
This guy doesn't stop, eh? He does
I like how
not
you slipped
stop.
that in, Friday. That was nice. That was
Yo.
smooth. That was smooth. That was
He does
smooth.
it all the time.
Check out the track Saturdays.
Yeah, the tune's all right. I wasn't like blown away by it, but it's a dope tune. I get what you're saying, Hercs. I feel that energy too. You know what I'm saying? That old school staircase energy. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't feeling the video either. I felt like the video was a little basic, and the song itself, I thought he could do a little bit more with it. You know what I'm saying? Like the bars weren't like amazingly, intricate, or you know what I mean? There wasn't anything about it that kind of stood out to me.
Yeah.
Yo, the shoes stood out. That's what I'm telling you.
Shoes
The
stood out.
shoes.
The
That's
shoes
what it was.
did
The
stand
shoe-
out.
no disrespect to the lyrics, man, but the shoes stood out in the video.
Well,
like
the
I'm
shoes
saying.
did stand out. The shoes did stand out. Yes.
Yeah, I'm
That's
just saying.
Is it the shoes?
I'm
The
just
shoes?
saying.
It's gotta be the shoes.
Eh.
Savvy the
Was that
Ghost.
Five Dog? RP Five Dog?
That's what you call Lords of the Underground.
Yo, yeah, Lords of the Underground. Yes,
Yeah, you're
yes.
right. Yeah. You're right. It is the Lords.
showing the age.
Whoa, what you say? Showing the age? All right, Guts. All right, Guts. The man said showing the age. Yeah, you're damn right. You know what
Savvy.
comes with age?
Wisdom.
And Grace.
And grace, that's right. And the fact, let me quote Dave Chappelle right now. Nigga, you gotta Google shit we lived through. You understand what I'm saying?
These are big facts, but right now you guys are like boring the three of us. Gucci don't know what you guys are talking about. Guts is sitting here like that. I was like, I don't know what they're talking about.
No,
You
I
guys
know
are
what the Lord
weird.
of the Underground is.
I was
but
like,
I'm
I don't know
not
what you guys are talking about. I'm lost. I was like, what are you talking about now?
I know.
You know who Lords of the Underground is?
Oh, Lord.
I'm 30.
Okay.
I'm 33.
Hold on.
Who
Savvy,
cares?
what do you think of the video? Let's
I
not-
don't remember it. I don't remember it. That's what I know. So next,
Well,
no disrespect.
number
Me no remember.
2.
Gucci, before we
Was
go to
it-
number
what?
2, Gucci, let me get some from the Gooch. Yes, I call him the
Okay.
Gooch, guys.
I mean, so I feel more like old schoolish, just like how PK was saying, like, you know, like, yeah, definitely I felt like that because obviously who shooted it is still at what is 2020, but I mean,
they were just shooting this. Stop it! They were just shooting in the stairwell last week.
I think they were on a roof.
I mean,
it's like a rooftop.
Yeah,
it's like
rooftop.
a rooftop.
They weren't even in a staircase.
You know, there's like a staircase, but it's not enclosed. You know what I mean? So it's not that bad. You know
go on,
but go on what you're saying.
Depends how you look at it, you know, like but I mean, it was all right though. Like definitely, you could feel what he's saying, but like it's just not mine. Like I wasn't like, you know, so it's not like for me. Like, but you know, it's at number 2 for a reason. So pretty much there's a lot of people that like it, so that's good at the end of the day. Like, you know, like it's just, I'm just saying, like, you know, like the video, just, you know, like work on the video and everything will be blessed. Like you at number 2, and I'm pretty sure it'll be at number 1 if the video is fire, definitely. But yeah.
Well, there you go.
Well, big up to Big Freshco.
Guys, I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Go on.
But big up to
That's
Big Freshco. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the Comic Gang who came through super strong for this one. Almost number 1. But number 1. Jay.
What was that Friday?
What was
Chewbacca. That's Chewbacca.
What's the Chewbacca?
That's my Chewbacca sound effect. My bad. JC featuring C-Row Chef.
She say she love me, my slime. All of my niggas, they can't hold it back. We gon' pull up and we hit up them guys.
Cottage life.
Guys,
He's in the staircase in this one.
this is what I'm saying. But the visuals are different. You know this. Come on.
But
These ones want to be crisp.
But I'm just saying, the staircase is still a thing, though. So that's all.
Yo, it's because it's quarantine, so that's quarantine time. So.
Oh God.
Gang.
Savy, what are you saying right now?
I'm not drinking no lean with these guys, but I went to their party. I promise you that.
Well, you didn't get the invite. You didn't get the invite.
You say you're going to the party, but you're not drinking no lean.
No, I'm not doing that. They got Henny on the table. Why am I drinking lean? Stop it.
Mine, you know.
Wait a minute.
You don't think you're not gonna drink the lean, but you're
trying to get turn up.
No, my own baku, guys. My own baku.
That's
Not putting
right.
the lean in other
That's
baku.
right.
Wait,
right.
hold on a
Know
second.
yourself.
You didn't get your invite though, Sab? You didn't check your inbox?
That's okay. That's okay. It's quarantine. I'm okay that I didn't get it.
Well, watch now. Watch when it drops now. You know, after this drops, you're gonna get the invites.
Somebody invite me to their video shoot. I promise you I was there, but
that's
I'm
what you
not
mean by the
shaking my
stair-
ass in there.
Check the request section in your DMs. You might have got the invite. They had a bottle of Henny
No, they're
for
just
you.
sending me beer music. That's all they're doing. They're not sending me that.
So hold on, this staircase thing is a real thing now. Like this is
I'm
a real
so
shot
fine.
that people are using.
Yes.
They're bringing it back, nigga. What you talking about?
Never went nowhere, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you niggas? It never went nowhere. That's the Westbrook what face? What?
I gotta go back and pay attention to that. I'm really taking this in now.
No, bro,
Nah,
all in the
but
staircase.
Yeah.
After Life of the Dot, it was like a thing to be in the staircase.
Nah,
It
like
was before that.
like back
It
in
was
the
well before that.
For that, come on now.
No,
Way
I'm not
before
saying
that.
that. I'm just saying now. Like it's a thing now. Like if you pay
No.
attention now, it's like
Every
in
rap
everybody's
sheet music video, every rap sheet music video, they're in them niggas was in staircases.
Nah, it was back in the
Yo,
day.
Sam
It
Dave.
was
What's
back
the
in the
guy's
day.
name? Punch. What was the guy's name? Shay
Shay
Thomas or whatever.
Davis? Shay
Shay
Davis?
Davis. Yeah, I know that's you, Shay
yeah.
Davis.
My guns go blam.
Oh Lord.
No, back
Those
in
are
the
the
day.
funny shit.
What were you saying, Gucci?
Yeah, what do you guys think about this
No,
track
back-
here?
I said what I said already.
Nah,
This guy gives me a
it's-
young
I
folk
like
flow.
it.
You
I
feel
like
this?
it. I like it. I think it's fire, to be honest. I like it. I like the beat. You know, like
They look like they're having a good old time in the
turn up.
video.
Yeah, it's a turn up. It's a turn up type of vibe. It's a turn up type of vibe. I like it. That's why it's at number 1 for a reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Votes are hella heavy. Mr. Payne, what do you think?
Yeah, man, the men definitely have an energy in that song. You know what I mean? They look like they're cooking up some edibles in mom's kitchen. getting it popping out there. You know what I'm saying? With some
cooking up some edibles in mom's kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah, the vibes out. You know what I mean? Vibes out. It's a good tune though. The tune, it's catchy. I feel like the second you really came with the energy, you know.
He's been on the list many.
He's been on. Yes, he has a nice little following.
C-Ro.
Yeah,
Kiro. C-Ro. Yeah, he's fire still. I could feel his energy. I like the cadence of his voice. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
he's been on the list a couple of times.
Not to cut you about this guy, but he set the precedence for the respect the process challenge. I don't care what anybody says. He set the precedent. He sent a whole music video. Who did that?
Yeah.
For respect the challenge, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I respect the process, yeah.
Go on, Friday.
Yo, but
Gucci.
Sorry,
what you saying?
Gucci.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say Dead Man for the week is my pick.
Dead Man's fire.
Everybody in the 60
Okay, went back to Dead Man. We're at number 1 right now. You're a little late for that one, okay?
Not even. Gucci just telling you guys that that's his pick of the week.
I know, but he could have told us that when we're on it. Like,
well, you know why? Because we kind of skipped past what our pick of the week was. We didn't actually say that.
We didn't even actually get it out. But yes.
But this track was fire, and I appreciate it. But I'm like, so far, 3 of us already have one track that we're feeling. Friday, what was your pick of the week? For sure.
I love that song, bro.
Listen,
Okay.
I got a
That's the song of the
message.
summer. Sorry.
Friday, what was your pick of the week?
My pick of the week.
Dead Man.
Yeah, I gotta go with Dead Man. That track is stupid, crazy.
Frankie Payne?
Yeah, what's your pick of the week?
Twilight?
What was your pick of the week out of the top 6?
Out of the 6? Oh, it's got to be Dead Man for sure. I like that.
What is going on here?
I'm not gonna lie.
It's the energy. It's the dance hall, bro. It's the dance hall. What's it called? The drop. What's it called? The
Drop Dead.
Drop
This
Dead.
man went on the floor.
It's just that energy, the energy from that song is so contagious. You know what
I'm gonna follow suit. We're gonna sweep across the board. I'm just gonna follow suit.
That's what's up. You won us, sir. But number 1, that's a fire track still. I'm not gonna lie.
Number 1's a fire track. Yo, don't get it wrong. That guy C-Ro, he's been on number 1. Is like this is his 3rd number 1. I'm pretty sure in the last like 2-3 months, or even before during the quarantine at least. He's been on the list a couple of times.
I have a question, and I hope nobody comes for me. Is this JC our alumni?
No, different JC.
I'm making sure. I was just making sure.
Yeah.
They have the same kind of stature, and I was like, I don't think it's him.
No, at first I was thrown off at first. I looked and I was like, no. And the name spelled different.
That's what it is, right? It's because, okay, great. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure. Sorry.
So big up to JC and big up to C-Ro. Big tune. Let's get to our honorable mentions. I'm going to take a quick piss. Give me a quick second, all right?
Can you turn this off?
I'm going to pause it.
Savy, you want to do that?
Listen, people, when I do all this thing here, don't come for me. There's a lot of people here. So I'm going to do this list for Friday.
Yeah, go for it.
While he does this. So, honorable mentions. Dre Prada, Grind Like This. What's this? Quake Matthews, What's Poppin' remix. 420 Click featuring Pound Banga, Somehow. No Joke Jigsaw, All Rich.
Hey, wops off a payphone. Need guap, I can't stay home. I don't know where my day goes. In the trap, in the same clothes.
Steppa, No Option. This girl's pussy lips are all up in this video.
Whoa.
I swear to God.
Whoa, oh my God.
I swear. Chroma's SBW. Zach Zoya, Slurpee. Falcon Outlaw. Destro's Bitch. Wow.
Not told to layman's. We're moving like the Wayans while you move like Clay Aiken. All I'm saying.
DJ Backed and Drew Mills, Ace and Spades. Looney Free, COVID Summer Freestyle. Gigi Chevy, Understand Me. TV Gucci, TLDSD 2. Hot Freestyle Showcase.
Her body look like Coca-Cola. Grinding on the block and I've been serving since the Motorola's. I knew something wrong cause I
2-9 No More. Droops Holiday, They Don't Want It. Also featuring ZZ, Anything I Touch, Lunchroom Poets, and DJ Doctor, LRP Cypher Part 2.
When you least expect the gang is when you about to get the fangs. Got crews looking for a noose cause they knew they could never hang. Truth is a hard pill.
Wheezy featuring Kelzo, Live In, Benlo Envy, Space Goons featuring Minna said that something August Boss, Little Richie, So Long.
I've been running here for so long. If all my niggas been gone here for so long. I told my niggas that I got
Guttz featuring Is Gotti, Offerings.
I don't even know where you are on the list.
Jeezy Working featuring Foreign, FTG Santiago, and FTG Reggie, Devil on My Shoulder, Acer, Let's Go.
Like 3-pointer, we wet them. Still screaming my brother and his kid, do not forget them all. They can't get nothing from
Grease, Bagful, K-House Crazy, Shay, Body Movin', Stunna Smooth, Stunna Gang.
100 bands, throwing the cut with a K, don't do the friends. He think you lit, my slime go what?
Savy featuring Spugs, Too Much to Lose, Seb Raw, Banjo.
Crazy.
What?
Crazy.
Featuring T-Boy Ace, Run It Up, Ace In My Zone,
Fortunato.
Thank you. Featuring Good Alpo, Diatribe.
Good Apollo.
Yep.
7, huh?
Good Apollo.
Just as I speak becomes the norm. I form an enormous attack to right the wrongs that I see in my life.
Okay. 7:28. This is the vibe. That's everybody. Oh, look at that. That's not so bad. Friday.
That was a big list still.
Like,
Yeah, you see.
And you go cross-eyed looking at the damn list.
yeah, I was like, what are these things? And you know what the problem is? It's because the links are right below it.
Yeah, that's why you go cross-eyed. You're like,
Welcome to my life.
Good job, sir.
Hey.
Good job, sir.
Good job, sir.
Yes, round of applause. Round of applause.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry that I messed up your names, and I'm not trying to. What is
Hey,
this?
Gucci, you're next week, eh? Gucci, you're next week.
That's a no from Gucci.
Gucci said nah. He didn't even answer you, bro. He just shook his head like.
Gucci don't got time for that.
Should we cut to a break, or what you saying, Sab?
Quick thing, because Guttz mentioned this versus thing, and before he says it, before I wanted to say it, I've been waiting the whole time. Snoop Dogg and DMX, are you guys down for that?
When is that? Is that this weekend?
It's Wednesday, actually.
Wednesday.
Yo, DMX.
It's the 22nd.
The 22nd, yeah, 22nd.
Yeah, it's next Wednesday.
What is
Sticky,
that?
right? Conflicting.
Show
It's a
or-
versus. No, it's a versus.
Oh, okay.
Are you down?
Again, I'm not down for that one.
Okay, wait.
Yeah,
I'm going to find out why in a moment.
That was a hard no.
Yeah, that's a no for me.
Yeah, that was a hard no.
I thought about it too. I think it might be a no for me as well, but I want everybody else's opinion.
Okay, so
I don't think DMX and Snoop should go with each other personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's crazy. All
Let
you
me
guys
tell you
want to
why.
know?
Friday.
I'm not
You
gonna
can't
know.
give
I'm
me-
not gonna know. I just don't think it's right.
You can't give me and sexual seduction. You can't give me that.
You know what though? Snoop Dogg is 10 times more gangster than DMX.
But when I
That's
think
what
about a
people
Snoop
don't
Dogg track,
No,
the
it's not.
Snoop Dogg track that I think of when I think of about a murder track is Murder is the case that they gave me, and I'm like, that's even super smooth. I can't listen to and super
He is
smooth.
Yeah, he is smooth.
It's
though.
not even that.
Yeah,
it
it's
goes
laid
back to
back.
it goes back to the Jada. It goes back to the Jada and Fabulous thing that I kept saying. Jada has like 10 years, how many years over Fabulous? So he has so many songs he can pull from.
Of course.
Snoop has how many? Snoop can go from Death Row to when he was with No Limits to when
Chronic
he
2001.
he
Like,
has
come
too
on,
First
many.
things
It's
first.
not fair. Like this is what I'm saying. Like people, like don't
Ask
get me
your
wrong.
grandma.
DMX is
Ask
one
your
of my
grandma who
favorites.
she knows, DMX or Snoop. I bet you she knows Snoop Dogg.
Fair. Like these
I
battles
bet
are
you
not
she knows
fair,
Snoop Dogg.
bro.
Yeah.
I bet you
Just like
she knows
Sam
Snoop
said,
Dogg.
what is DMX gonna play when he plays? I just want you to know that you are really special. Like he can't.
What are you gonna
Shorty,
play,
what is
DMX?
going down? How's it going down? Is he
No, you know what he's gonna play? What is this song? Tanisha, Snap, it's Toronto.
What is it?
No, the one, all the girls' names.
More barking.
Yo,
What did
that's the one.
bitches want from a nigga?
Yo, that was the fifth.
He'll shut it down with stop, drop, go down, up, shop.
More barking.
Oh.
Damn right.
That party up would be a because white people love party up.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
So you'll get that, and then maybe like get at me, dogs.
Oh, get at me, dog. Yeah.
Get at me, dog, is a point
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe money, power, respect too. Maybe depending on what Snoop plays.
What were you
Yo,
saying?
Snoop's
Gucci?
catalog is too big, man.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Gucci?
Yeah, it's you guys are so right. Like Snoop has way too many tracks, and it's not like if you could just put out a bang and everybody's like, all right, done it after that. No, after you throw it that banger, like the anthem, like Rough Rider anthem, that's a banger. But Snoop's gonna continue coming. It's just all about how much songs you have, to be honest, because people are just gonna want to continue watching your live. It's not about I have the super banger after I throw up that banger, done it. No, you have to continue.
Yo,
hearing
Snoop's
more
gonna
and more
come
and
through
more.
and crush the buildings, bro. Done the top.
If he plays New York,
That's it. The man's gonna come through and crush the buildings, bro. Done the talk.
New York, big
Yeah,
city.
it's not
Done
fair,
the talk, bro.
It's not fair.
The man's gonna
It's
come
not
through
fair,
and
bro.
crush the buildings, bro.
Catalog's
He
huge.
it should have been Jay-Z and Snoop. Like they have a lot.
Jay-Z don't know how to use
songs,
Instagram,
you
man.
know?
It's just not fit, no, because Jay-Z's not gonna like. There's just certain people you're not gonna battle. Jay-Z's not gonna battle anybody because realistically, nobody's gonna sit there and say Jay-Z's gonna take those L's for certain songs.
Okay.
Just like Beyonce.
Let me stop you for a second, not to interrupt
Yo,
you.
Jay-Z versus Nas live right now. Let's do it.
Let me stop you off for a quick second. Everybody's always calling for Jay-Z, but I don't understand why Jay-Z puts himself in this, or he's making it like he's above battling anybody. Jay-Z hasn't responded to anybody who said
Hey,
anything
you're
about
yelling.
this battle, about
You're
battles.
yelling. You're yelling.
Because he doesn't
You're
have
yelling.
to.
My bad.
He doesn't have to.
No,
Why?
but why?
Because
Why does
You
he
want
have
to know how
to?
Jay-Z responds? You know how Jay-Z
everybody's putting
responds?
him on God tier levels, so that's
You know
why.
how Jay-Z responds?
How?
I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 cents?
Well, challenge 50 Cent then, my nigga. Like, come on, man. He's just been
But
silent the whole
that's how he
time.
responded.
But
That's
you
how
see,
he
that's the
responded.
thing. That's the thing about Jay-Z. Jay-Z will crush you with a nonchalant bar. You
That's
know what
how
I'm
he.
saying?
That's how he responded.
In a song that's not even meant for you. You know what I mean?
That's
Listen,
how he responded. Though.
I'm a Jay-Z fan as much as the rest of y'all. But for everybody who's called out his name, including DMX, this man hasn't said one word. Are you above the internet, my G?
There's only two people that can realistically go at Jay-Z at this point in time that would make sense is Lil Wayne and Drake. Nobody else is going at it. DMX, yes, his catalog is nice, but it's not as long as J1, 2. Like it just certain people just don't make sense. Snoop would, but I think people would just more give it to Jay just cause. I think Drake or Lil Wayne are the two people that would give Jay a run for his money because Lil Wayne can pull from too many bags. And then Drake's catalog is decent enough where I think he can go at Jay.
Two other niggas who ain't gonna do it.
I don't think those niggas would definitely. It won't happen.
Yeah,
That
you see
won't
the
happen.
thing is though, Jay's bag has so many classics.
For sure.
You understand? Jay's bag is full of fucking classics, bro. And you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'd like to see it.
With him, you'd have
Yo,
to fight
but-
fire with fire, and you'd have to go classic for classic. And there's not a lot of people in the game that have as many classics as Jay-Z.
Like Snoop,
Drake has classics.
if like you guys are saying
That's-
the Snoop and DMX matchup is not good, right? Because Snoop has this amount of hits and DMX has like a minimal amount of hits. So then Jay-Z would be a perfect match for Snoop, no?
Yeah, that's what I was
It
saying.
would
Yeah.
be, but I just feel like you know how the industry is. Like the industry is a certain way, and as much as they love Snoop, Jay-Z's just that guy. So they're going to they're going to give that edge to Jay. I just feel it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like no matter what.
They both got 20,
But
for sure.
But yeah, That would be a perfect battle, though. To be honest,
it would be a better one than DMX. Like DMX's catalog is good, but it's just not long enough. You know what I'm saying? Like after the third, fourth album, his songs are like, yeah, they're all reaches.
That's why Jay-Z would be perfect, because they both at least have 5 albums where they can pluck songs from.
Yeah.
I don't think that it's not, I don't think that it's that DMX again doesn't have 20 like songs that he can draw for. I'm not saying that. Again, you can't give me a bark on every track if you're gonna come against Smooth. It doesn't work, B.
Yeah.
It actually doesn't work. Like, it's not gonna vibe. Like, you're not gonna get like a bunch of people watching it. I was like, we're watching DMX right now because he needs like followers, because that's what happens after verses. Everybody gets more popular. So I don't get it. That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, when you just start breaking it down after the 10th track, depending on what DMX plays, it's gonna be hard for you. It's really gonna you're gonna play like a lot of B-side maybes. You know what I'm saying? B-side songs that were like, we like them, but you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be like Nelly and Ludacris, and not that wasn't a good ballad, because that was a good verses, but it was better like, matchup. What are you drawing for, Nelly? At this point, like, what are you drawing for? Like, you started playing for yourself at a certain point. You can't draw
because he realized the writing on the wall.
You know what I mean? So it's like that was a better matchup, but at a certain point, like Guttz said, DMX is not going to be able to put songs together to play whatever Snoop Dogg just played. Like, you're not going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
But honestly, sorry
who's
to
a good match for DMX?
Wait, sorry, Gucci. What are you gonna say before we answer that question there? And then I want to get that answer.
It's just a different topic, but like I just have this on my mind because I always thought about like who's better, Lil Baby or the Baby.
This is everybody's question.
And like
this nigga went
I always want to see them on. I want to see them go on live and like compete.
I see what you're saying.
But
Gucci just saying if there was another versus, it's really them.
Okay, and to answer Herc's question, who else is going to battle DMX then if not Snoop?
That's a good question. I don't know, because it's hard. Because not a lot of people have like a short run that had like hits like the way he did.
What about Cameron?
Ja Rule? No, Ja Rule.
Ja Rule and DMX.
No way, man. Come on, man. Ja Rule versus DMX. Stop, man. Stop.
Oh, he is dead.
That ain't right.
He is crazy.
Ja's got to go with 50. I think Ja really has to go at 50. I think that's the only one that really makes sense to Ja. I honestly think you got to put them two catalogs together
in a separate room.
Nah.
But going back to DMX, you said Cam. That might work.
And they have a song together.
With DMX?
Longer. He's been out longer, but that might work.
Yeah.
I don't know. More like in the group with it.
It's clashing.
I don't think
Cam is more in the group with the Dipset. I like when he comes on bars when the group.
Cam and Jadakiss would have been better.
Yes,
Cam and Jadakiss would have been better.
It would have.
Fry Cam, bro.
Yeah, but it would have been better.
I think it would have been better than Fabulous. I think it would have been better than Fabulous.
You can't compete
I don't know. I don't know. That one was like rough.
Why not?
So
Jadakiss is too fire.
We can't get another matchup for DMX though.
Nah, I don't think so. Not for X, man.
Because he's the one who wants to so bad. He's the one who's been on Instagram. Yo, I want Jay. I want this guy. I want that guy.
He wants relevance.
Exactly.
I want followers.
Snoop was just waiting.
Snoop
was waiting for somebody to ask him.
I'm a fan of DMX. Don't get me wrong. I like it. You know what I mean? But
DMX is like one of the only rappers that speaks exactly the way he raps.
Subscribe to my page.
It's like in the song.
Yo, dog.
You know what I'm saying? He sees you on the road. He's like, "Hey, what's going on? I want to talk to you for a second." You know what I'm saying?
I got somebody for X.
Yeah.
Nori.
No auto tune.
Noriega versus DMX.
Versus DMX.
Nah.
Nori has
He's on the. he hasn't had the same level of success as DMX though.
Yeah.
But he has tunes.
He has tunes though. Nori does have tunes.
And he
hold
did
on,
have a
hold on.
short run. The run wasn't too long.
But look at it like this. Jada never had the success as Fabulous. Fabulous had way more success than Jadakiss. So I think that one might be. And remember, Nori has tunes because he can pull from his the Capone and Noriega bag. He can, you know what I'm saying? He has decent songs that I think would clash with DMX's hood song. Like his hood classics would clash with DMX's like big hit singles.
And he has big tunes too.
He has big you know what I'm saying? What Super Thug,
Homeboy, I
TV,
came to party.
Yeah.
Nothing, grimy. I don't sleep on Nori. Don't sleep on my
You can't sleep on Nori.
Nori's fire.
A classic legend out here. You know what I'm saying?
And it would be entertaining. They'd both get super drunk.
That'd be better. That'd be better than
hell.
Snoop.
I think
that'd be better than Snoop, though.
I think that'd be the most entertaining.
It would be better than Snoop, for sure.
Snoop's too laid back for DMX, man.
Honestly, they should have just like used Two Smokers and just let me listen to Wiz and Snoop Dogg. I would have been really happy with that.
Wiz clashing with Snoop with Snoop?
It would be amazing to see. It would be beautiful to watch.
If they're going for smoking, if they're trying to smoke each other, maybe.
That's because you guys don't listen to Wiz.
Wiz Khalifa got lyrics, but he don't got like lyrics like Snoop though.
But for the Wiz Khalifa fans though, his fans love his songs. I'm not super aware of his shit neither.
I'm not saying nothing wrong is
I'm saying I'm not super aware of his stuff neither. But
Wiz Khalifa is
his fan base is
musically.
He's sick. Don't get me wrong, but he's
super successful, eh?
Yeah, he can go at Snoop still because he has.
That's what I'm saying. Like
he has the catalog.
What about Kendrick and J. Cole?
Not gonna happen. It would be dope, but as we don't want to use the gram like that, and we got other things to think about. Wow. No disrespect to them. No, but come on, they'll find an excuse.
To them.
You know what I mean? They'll be like, this is not what we're here for right now. But yo, let's cut to a quick break, yo, and we'll Frankie, you wanna hang out for a little while, or what are you saying?
I'll chill with y'all, yeah, for sure.
All right, let's cut to a quick break.
because I got a question for Frankie later.
Okay, dope. What do I have here on the docket here? For tunes here, for tunage, for the smoke break tune.
Friday, play no options.
No options. What's that?
Yeah, I'll be right back. Give me a second.
Where's that? I already have a tune lined up, but
so play it.
I got a track here. I got it via our emails. It's by a gentleman named Buck Slenderly. This track's called Blood. It's not out yet. It's unlisted track, but fire nonetheless.
So we love hip hop premiere.
Yes, sir.
Premiere.
I take 1,000 shots a day, just like Kobe did.
Jeez.
You got shit.
Okay, let's get back into it here. Oh, my ribs.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Okay, let's get into our smoke and mirror segment here. And yeah, let's what we were just saying, like when we started back here. Let's get into some of these things that are Naya Rivera. R.I.P. Naya Rivera. One of the Glee stars or former Glee star. There was the report.
Tragic.
Yeah, the report went out that she was on a boat with her 4-year-old son, and from what they're saying, came back from what the police reports and all that said is that the kid explained that his mom went into the water, I guess to save him, got him on the boat, and then she disappeared. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So R.I.P. to her.
So
they recovered her body though.
Yeah,
they did. Did you see her dad jumped in the water to try to find her?
No, where was this?
It was earlier this week. It was on. I seen it on Twitter. Her dad jumped in the water. He was like swimming, trying to find her. And they were like, a lot of people are like, he's crazy for doing that. He shouldn't have done it. But I was like, you can't tell somebody that they can't go look for their own child. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
facts.
Like you got your grandson, and you're like, where's my daughter? Type of thing. I'm gonna go find her. That's the last place she was. Well, I'm gonna go find her because nobody else seems to be able to find her, right? But like, there's a lot of people that were like saying a lot of like negative things and that he shouldn't have done it. But obviously, there's always more people to support it, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, a lot of people try to cut you.
Yeah.
People were even saying negative things about just her situation, like, oh, like, just the situation sticky, how it happened. I'm just like, bro, how do you even, like, who cares, bro? Like,
your son fell off. I'm like,
you,
that's like,
you know what I'm
think about it.
saying?
If the little boy is saying, I fell, my mom put me back in the boat, and then she was gone, bro.
That's
the
a 4-year-old
4-year-old
that has to deal with that.
That's like
he's sensitive.
He's traumatized. Yeah.
They're insensitive. They're desensitized, you know.
And to me, it's crazy too because, like, I feel like this is something that's been going on a lot too. Because remember, a couple of months ago, the wrestler, he died from saving his son. I don't know what happened with that situation too. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yo, be careful in the water, B.
Water's unpredictable, right? But even what you're saying, Frankie, people are desensitized because I was watching CP24. This is where I caught the report from, and everybody else followed up. But they mentioned that she is one of the 3 people from the Glee cast who has died under 30 years old. And I was like, oh, that's an interesting fact. But why are you telling me this?
Because it's a stupid fact that people need stupid facts.
Yeah.
That's like a thing.
No, but are they trying to build a conspiracy by throwing that in there?
That don't sound like a conspiracy to you?
It kind of does.
Little bit.
But I'm saying, is this like, what are they saying that there's a conspiracy happening?
I'm just saying, does it not sound like a conspiracy? It don't look good.
It's an eerie coincidence that so many different people from that show that are connected to that one thing died at a certain age, right?
Yeah.
Not even just that, it's the way they died too. I believe one died from like suicide too, right? No?
And I think there was another accident for the other one. I'm not 100%
yeah,
sure.
So it's like
there's an accident for 2 and then suicide for another. Like, it sounds like that movie. Remember that movie?
Final Destination?
I was thinking that one, Final Destination.
I think it was that.
Where people were just
randomly
people were
dying
dying
on the roller coaster and just
randomly dying in the airplane and whatever else.
I didn't like that movie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That's kind of freaky. Make you scared of everything.
Yeah, even at the end.
That was probably the point.
Right at the end, somebody just died right in the, got hit by a bus. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, so can you continue? That's how they continue it for the next movie.
Yeah, I'm like, isn't it over?
There's a girl there. I think there's a scene where a girl, she's like taking a bath or something, and her iron just falls into the bathtub, and it's like,
really?
Just for real? You just have your iron plugged away, albeit over the tub? Why?
Yeah, man. You know what they do? Like, they tied it on the edge of the sink, you know?
Yeah, just like what?
Just in
That's
case.
a non-melanated thing.
Oh shit!
Where's my more fire?
Oh shoot!
Herc
said you need more vitamin D. Just saying.
There was one more thing that you mentioned.
mentioned.
Yeah, definitely. R.I.P. And condolences to that little boy. You know what I'm saying? He's
condolences to the little
traumatized.
boy.
Yeah, traumatized, man. I'm so sorry.
That was her son?
Yeah.
That was the last thing she did. She saved him, and then she couldn't.
And also, some of her Instagram tweets and stuff like that, her posts and stuff like that were like a little cryptic too. Before she passed, they were saying there's so much. She's under the water, but she's like, as long as I have my son, I'm still breathing, and this is weird. There's some eerie shit.
Tell me it. People, when they're about to die. I don't know, man. They be saying things, and then you're a real asshole. Next topic, you just come play X-Files.
With a little Rick Ross.
There was one thing also that you mentioned there about Mr. West. Mr. West. Yeah.
Okay, so the other day we were just talking about that. Remember, I asked you guys, this is a real thing. This is for real. This is a for real thing. No. You guys told me, yes, this is a for real thing. And then I was sitting at my desk today, and the lady on the radio said, he's not in the race anymore. We were joking.
Distraction tactic, like I said from day one. It's a distraction.
It was like a.
He couldn't.
He was saying that he was going to run for president, and then he came out and said, "Nah," or his spokesperson came out and said, "Nah, we're not doing it."
Because they didn't have enough time to get the right stuff in place to do it. Like it was just an idiot thing. He can't. He does this. I don't know, man.
You know what happened? You know why he's not running no more?
Don't say nothing about the succubus. Leave her.
He's in the sunken place, eh? He's in the sunken place.
Yo, she just stir her wine glass.
He didn't box a cup away from the lady, eh? He didn't box a cup away.
Yeah. That's all that's happening. She stirred the wine glass.
What? You know she wanted to be the first lady. Behave yourself. You know she wanted to do that.
crazy.
She changed the whole game in clothing.
The way that
Pardon
the
me?
election goes, the way that the election goes, there's a primary, right? The primary is when like the first group of people try to apply for position.
Yes.
And then the final piece is when the two people from the different parties, Democrat or Republican, have been, I guess, they've weeded out everyone else, right?
Right.
So in that case, didn't the primary already pass by the time Kanye said that he's gonna run for president?
Yes, but he can apply as an independent. That's why he's able to just kind of like interject his way into the
the birthday party.
You know
and
how
like,
much
you have the bag for it. That's the thing. Like you have the bag to do it. So the fact that you said, but the fact that you said you were gonna do it and then you didn't fulfill it, those are the things that I don't like. I'm like, listen, like Kanye, come on. I was like, I get it. If you say you're gonna do it and you put it out there publicly, try it. Just like try a thing and see if it works.
But
Don't be like 2 weeks later, nah, I'm not doing it.
So
I don't think he could though. I honestly don't think he could because what I kept hearing is he just didn't apply on time. Like everything was just didn't make sense for him to even say that he was going to do it because it just didn't make sense. That's not how you do it. You need time. You need to set up your the political parties and your campaigns and all that BS. So it's like just like everybody said, it's a distraction. Eric said it was a distraction. That's all it was. They needed something to get off of everything in Black Lives Matter and all that stuff. It wasn't big enough, so they just went to Will and Jada.
Distraction.
Like, on to the next day. What we need a bigger. You're not big enough, Kanye.
Distraction. News cycle, man. Distraction, man.
Yeah, it's true. I think he just had a streamline of consciousness, like he calls them or whatever. He said this is what he wanted to do. He announced it on his huge platform, and then he just went back to like, nah, actually, I don't want to do that. So what was that song in the studio?
But is Kanye West any better than Trump? Like, come on, man. Like, is Kanye West going to be any better than Trump as the president of America?
Same difference.
Nah, that's just puppet.
Yeah, like, come on. Man.
Oh, wow.
First things first, it's like this. Give the man his 8 years so we're done with him. I'm going to keep saying it. Because
he shouldn't even have had 8 years.
But yeah, hear what? But if he doesn't have 8 years, if the man if he doesn't win, he can run again.
No, he can't. That's the thing. If he doesn't win, if he loses this time, he's gone.
We confirmed it. We confirmed that.
He has to go rest himself. And plus,
I was high last week.
This is
I was passed out 3 times on that episode. I was high.
But this is something that is confirmed. Like it's confirmed that if you lose after your 4 years, you can't reapply for president. Are you guys sure? Like,
yeah. It's sure. Once you run for president, if they knock you out for the next term, you can't double back like 4 years later and be like,
what if he drops out right now and says, you know what, I'm dropping out of the race, whatever.
You're done.
Biden's gonna win.
You're done.
Yeah.
So then,
or they'll have to elect.
If he drops out right now,
he's still
Donald
president.
Trump says no. If Donald Trump says he doesn't want to be president anymore, the vice president is the president until the next election.
Yeah.
And if he decides to run,
if he drops out of the race,
the crazy thing though,
but
isn't really racism.
If he drops out of the race, right, his vice president would be the president, but his vice president would be the one that they're running against instead.
Okay.
Right?
It wouldn't be the vice president that they're running against. They'd have to find a new candidate to represent that person.
A new Republican candidate, basically.
Yeah. They don't necessarily have to use. They don't have to. They'll use the. You see, whoever lost to Donald Trump to be the front runner.
Republican,
Oh yeah.
That person would be the next person that would be running for president.
Right. Unless homeboy, the vice president, says, you know what? Screw this. I'm
running against you.
I want this. I want the title.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want it by default. I want it for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? But,
new boss, same owners. Just know that.
Facts. All a bunch of racist white people. And sorry, YouTube, don't come for me.
But that's the only. But
non-melanated people.
But yeah, other than that though, he kind of is making America better. Other than racism, like he has made the racism out there. But if you have looked at like the economy and stuff, like whether it's an inside thing, I don't know. But
before COVID, the economy was doing well. You're right.
Oh yeah. During the COVID thing,
now, and that's why he's not going to win again, because now the economy is shit. But the economy can't gauge how good a president is based on the economy. I mean, that's only what, you know what I mean? I guess that's what rich people do. You know what I mean? But like people, common people like us, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say common. That's the wrong description. But like people that are not in that elite group of rich people, right? We can't judge a president based on how well he does in the economy, because that's not going to change our lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
It only helps the top 10%. This quick thing I want to mention here, and I just want to mention it quick fast before we get to another story I think we're going to spend some more time on. There's a memorial that's going to be going on this Saturday, July 25th at High Park. Memorial for Regis Kochiski Paquette. Right, it's gonna be outside of the apartment where she passed away at, or where she died at. Okay, I don't want to throw any allegations.
Where the accident happened.
Exactly, right. It's gonna be organized by Black Lives Matter. So there's gonna be a memorial, and then after they're gonna do a walk. Okay, so that's July 25th. So coming up this Saturday, or a couple Saturdays from now. All right. But to bring it back up. Tory Lanez, and I don't know if this is bringing it back up. This is kind of keeping it even. Tory Lanez got arrested. Okay, him and Meg.
I've seen the memes going around.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's crazy because he got arrested for a firearm. Him and Meg Thee Stallion were in a car together. They said that she was the victim in the case as well.
And she got shot in her foot.
Yeah.
She got, there was glass in the car, or there was glass at the party.
Friday, she got shot in the foot.
She got shot in the foot?
Yes,
brother.
I was like, listen. She got shot in the foot. There was glass. Yeah, the glass broke because she got shot, and then the bullet hit her in her foot.
You know, it's funny.
And they took bullets out. They took bullets out of her foot. Not one. They took bullets out of her foot. It was plural. I read that article more than once.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I heard that Tory, they're making allegations that Tory shot her.
Exactly.
Whoa.
In her foot?
I didn't read enough about this.
Okay. If these allegations are true, and allegedly shot her, as I said, if these allegations are true, that's why I said if these allegations are true, and he shot her in the foot. This is reminiscent of what is it? Harlem Nights, when Eddie Murphy shot the old lady in the foot. Oh, you want to fight? I'll shoot you in the foot. You shot me in the toe.
Okay, but the
that's
thing
what
is,
happened. They got in a fight, and the man said, "I'm not gonna fight you."
Yeah, because she was about to
whooping
beat
his ass.
She was about to
whooping his ass already, and the man said, "You know what? Done this. I'm from Toronto, or he claims to be."
And Tori's only 5'3" too. So
yeah, Meg Thee Stallion's not no small.
Yo, she's a big woman, eh?
Yeah.
Yo, we seen her at the OVO Fest. She's a big woman, eh?
Yeah, she's a stack of woman. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shapely.
If she wanted to take it from him, she could take it from him. So best believe, if he had the shot her, he had the shot her.
Okay, hold on. Let's stop for a second. Because we don't know what happened at the party. All there was,
it's alleged.
Was pictures of, or there was a video of Tory, Kylie Jenner, and Meg Thee Stallion having a good ass time before any of this happened. Y'all remember? Y'all seen it?
Good ass time.
That sounds like a party.
Good ass time.
Didn't you see all three of them together? I was like, yo, Tori's living the life. And then the next morning I see this.
Or maybe they were trying to recruit him to the sunken place. He's like, nah, f that. And he shot his way out.
But yeah, I think Tory Lanez didn't shoot Megan because he got bail still. He got bail. I heard that he's out still. You know, he's on bail.
Where was he when he got bail?
Who's your plug, Gucci?
Where was he when he got bail?
Do you know the answer to that?
I see one of those like.
If he's in America, bail is a matter of money.
Yeah.
True.
No, he was in America. They were like Miami or California, one of the two. No, he was in California.
Yeah.
If he's in one of those places, then no matter what he did, they'll just make the bail a larger amount of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
It won't be like, he can't get bail. You know what I'm saying? Or he's gonna get denied bail. It's gonna be like, okay, your bail's, $500,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you only gotta pay 10%. So.
It's money over there. So they want money.
Yeah, the States is all about money, yo.
Sav, what were you gonna say about this?
And you only have to pay 10%. But why after he hanged out with a Kardashian is this what happened?
Because they're trying to recruit him to the sinking place.
Megan also, because I was like,
the recruiting was happening,
because I was like, why you have to be in a mix like that? Like, I just don't understand. I need to know the story, guys. Like, I need the details.
What happened in between that video to the next video of him getting arrested all of a sudden?
So did Tory have a burner? Did Tory have a gun? Is this the thing? Are they saying he had the gun?
He has a license. He's licensed.
It was in his car. It was in his car, apparently.
So hold on. Isn't this the second time the man's been caught with a gun in the States?
Yes.
He got caught not too long ago.
Remember, he was driving solo in the Rolls Royce, and he got pulled over. Weed, burner, bang.
Where was this?
I don't know. It looks like it's in Miami.
It could have been Miami.
You never
That's
know,
where he
honestly,
lives.
So you never know because people could have pulled up on him, eh? You never know the situation too. Like people probably pulled up on him. Things happen.
That is true.
And he probably bust, and he probably accidentally hit Megan. You never know, bro.
He busted into the air from what the report said.
I think that they shot at them, and that's why his firearm was in sight of why he got arrested or whatever. But I don't know the situation. Like I said, I need the details, guys. I need the story.
Is there a video of him discharging a firearm?
No.
All alleged.
Allegedly, yes, allegedly.
The only videos that they have, there's the one of them at the party, and then there's the video that just dropped for yesterday for the people of him getting arrested. And then also the internet just went nuts after his mugshot.
Mad memes, bro. Mad memes.
They said 5'3" and 120 pounds, and everybody just went back.
Why?
120 pounds.
When the people on the radio,
exactly.
When the people on 92.5, when the people on 92.5 are talking about this on the radio and making fun of it, that's actually so ridiculous. 92.5.
I don't get it.
Because they're saying he's short and he's light, That's what they're saying.
His bank account is heavy.
Facts.
I don't mean to watch his pockets, but
the chin them out weird. No, that's all right. Them I get
why are you guys watching his size? Really, that's what you guys are at?
Listen. I'm not trying to hate on him, man. But the memes.
But
there was one
hater.
meme that showed this guy, Tory Lanez, holding the burner. And they showed a little guy. And the burner was this big inside of his waistline. I was like, you guys you're wrong. Just cut it out, man.
But the internet is undefeated.
But the thing is, it's not funny, though. Because the man got
undefeated.
It's funny, but not funny. Because
what Sav was saying to me, sorry to cut you, Friday, but when she's saying when the radio stations and them people are making fun of it, it's come on, bro. Bro, the up, bro. Sorry. But.
No, but that's what I'm saying. In the end of the day, the man caught a gun charge.
Second.
Right? like
he's going through it right now.
I don't want to be the Debbie Downer, but like everybody ran to like let's make fun of him, but like yo, Brethren, like he might be shaking it, like he might be like, fam, I got all these charges on my head.
That's true.
I got a second one now. You know what I'm saying? And
in
like
America, and you know, Tory can't do no time in America.
Oh, come on,
3 strikes, bro.
And I don't want to. Listen, no diss to Tory Lanez. Mad love for you. The niggas, he's not as obviously they put out the man's stature, and you're gonna go throw him in those big man jail in the States with the wolves.
Wow.
Oh God, Friday.
It's a riggedy rap.
Ganyo.
Yeah, sorry.
Women money.
Sorry about that.
Who won? The guy over there who's his cellmate?
No, Herc won. That's what happened. So I'd like my money.
Yo,
that was a timing. That was a sound effect, man. Don't worry.
That was your sound effect.
No, it wasn't no sound. It wasn't.
So when he touches on range.
Wait, remember?
You're on point Fridays night.
Yeah, I was like, women money dead. Like,
as soon as Tory Lanez, as soon as the cage opens and Tory Lanez walks in.
A winner.
Friday's not on point, Sav. Friday's in his own world right now, Sav. Friday's in his own world right now.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Tory.
Friday's in his own world.
Yo, could you imagine how Tory? Could you imagine how he's feeling? Like, yo, he probably has to do some years, and then being laughter after right now. Like,
for real,
bro. Listen to me. The man didn't learn from the first time, like.
Yeah, but come on, let's be real. They're not doing jail. They're not doing jail like the dogs them. Like, let's be real.
Yo, Wayne caught a year.
Jail like but Little Wayne was in solitary confinement. Like he was by himself. Like he wasn't on the general pop range.
Yeah, but Prodigy wasn't.
General pop range. That's Prodigy though. That's Prodigy's different.
Yeah, Prodigy's not on Tory. Prodigy was never on Tory Lanez's level.
Right. Money makes the world go round.
Prodigy's
in the United States of America.
Prodigy's deep in that life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's legendary in those streets out there. So
Tory probably. Yeah. The first 2 months or so, Tory will shake it rough. They'll probably put him on a camp. He'll be good, depending on how much time he'll do. But he'll not per se he'll be good. If he even
first is first.
Allegedly.
I don't think he'll get time. I think he'll get probation, fines, community service. Yeah. He's got record labels, not record label, but he's got people that help. His money's long, like you said. His wallet, his bank account's heavy. So he's gonna have a good liar, a good liar there to fight for him. Yeah. So you understand, the liar is gonna do his job, do what they have to do to get him through. You know what I mean? As long as you pay your liar, you're good. And
time served.
I'm crying right now.
That's it. Like,
liar.
I was like, if you say Jamaican, it sounds the same, so it's okay. Go on.
But you understand what I'm saying?
But at the end of the day, no one's not gonna want to do time, whether they're gonna be all right or whatever the case is. Like, man, the only thing they want to do is get out. You know what I mean?
No one ever wants to do time, but when the realization comes. When the realization comes that you're not going home and you got to do time, then you got to do time.
Listen. There's some crazy people out there that have nowhere to live, and they'll go do time because they have somewhere to live.
They
get food.
That's right.
They get money. There's people out there that go to jail to live, bro. It's crazy.
But we're talking about Tory Lanez right now, though.
But Tory Lanez is not one of them.
Obviously Tory Lanez is not one of them, but Tory Lanez.
That's what I'm.
And one thing on also
ends up
on Tory, if he goes to jail, right? He's not going on range like over in the West, or he's or in the South, where he's like, yo, man, I remember you from high school. Yo, Tory Lanez, link me up. Niggas will still ask for the link up, but he's gonna be going to jail with just all these stranger Miami niggas.
But he's been out there though. He's been out there.
The man that run that jail, the man that's running those units and stuff, they'll probably take him under the wing and just be like, yo, I'll take care of you, bro, because they're gonna hope to get some sort of, connection off of his fame or some sort of, be able to in some way exploit, his fame and his celebrity. You know what I mean?
He better hurry up.
That's a good angle right there, because if the man decides, you know what, I'll take care of him. And then when you touch road, the man says, you know what, here, I stock up your canteen or take care of the man's fams on road. Who knows? Anything can connect from that.
Or they'll just be like, "Yo, straight up, give me 10 racks, bro," or man, or you're on your own out here.
Extortion, that's also an option too.
Get on the phone.
Extortion is always an option. Extortion is always an option.
Get on the phone, little nigga.
Every month that you're in here, that I have to protect.
Yo, I need 5 bills of tobacco and 10 racks in a bank account, eh?
Get on the phone, little nigga.
Man's like, yo, send it to my baby mom too. Tell your man to send it to my baby mom.
Right?
See if you don't send the paper, we're gonna send you over to the Aryan Nation range, okay?
Yo, just send it to sexy6669 at yahoo.com, all right, fam? Said speed.
But
listen, I like how we're
waiting, fam.
I like how we're already got the man doing. He's on the range. He's in the pen already. Like he's just we're not even there yet, guys.
No, we hope it never gets there.
Yeah,
and we hope it never gets there.
Put that out there.
Like, this is all fun and games. All of this speculation and all of this is all fun
jokes,
guys. We hope that none of this happens. Like we don't want to see the man get locked up or nothing. We're just having fun.
Yeah,
that's all it is. At the end of the day,
man,
never. This is all in fun and games. Like, and it's not even a good fun and games to be laughing about. But we don't wish no jail on anybody. So hold your head, Tori. Allegedly of these crimes, So it is, right? So. We're just joking. We went on our own little side tantrum, but we don't wish jail on Tory Lanez in any way, shape, or form.
Don't worry, I won't make
a speedy recovery to Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? Word. Speedy recovery.
Shot in the hoof.
She's gonna be all right, man. She's a stallion, bro.
She was definitely a stallion. Yeah, a big woman, man. Because when we seen her at backstage when she was getting ready to go on stage, and it was just like a quick glance. I was like, holy shit, yo. Yeah. She's a big girl, but she's still, fit, but she's big.
She's a stallion. Quick thing here. They came for my head top earlier today. Or while we're taping this right now.
Well, they don't understand your logic.
So, like, I jumped into a blog's comments, right? That we're talking about how the French curriculum they're looking to take away the French curriculum out of school with the new school year coming around and because of the cuts and different things or whatever, right? But
the Toronto District School Board, just the Toronto District School Board, no other school board, just the Toronto District School Board.
Just the Toronto District School Board, all right? I don't know all the details, but I was just like, listen, you're taking French courses away or potentially. I don't think that's a good idea because you can get paid more if you learn French in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're bilingual, trilingual, or even more, you have more opportunities of getting jobs. Your mind is expanding and all the different types of benefits that come with learning a different language. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to disrespect anybody who doesn't know different languages. I was just throwing my point out there. They came for my head top. A lot of people agreed, but...
Yeah, because they didn't understand your logic when you're saying, you're basically losing you're basically knocking $5 off your pay, an extra $5 or whatever in the but whatever it is in the long run over the year is not $5 obviously, but whatever you're taking away from your bag if you don't have that, like you said. If you're bilingual, it's more money in your pocket. You can apply for other jobs where they're looking for someone who speaks French, English, and maybe a third language. You know what I'm saying?
How does that
and all of that shit
immersion?
Pardon?
That's the thing. So if you're in English, that's what I was trying to understand also, because they don't want to add extra teachers. That's the problem. So because they don't want to add extra teachers and they're cutting the hours at school, they're trying to pull from wherever they can. So I'm like, are you just taking it out of the English portion or are you taking it out of everything? But they haven't said anything about immersion. They haven't said nothing yet.
But you also said it's only the Toronto District School Board.
But do they not offer French immersion?
No, I'm saying it's only the Toronto School Board. Because, like, for example, Jugs doesn't live in Toronto right now, so his kids aren't going into Toronto School Board. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean.
Toronto, though, are they talking about
the GTHA?
You know
that's also.
Well, it just depends. Like, is that school under the Toronto District School Board? So it's whatever schools are under that umbrella. Those are the schools that might be affected by the change that's coming in September. If you're not under that umbrella, then right good. Now you don't have to worry about that.
For now.
Yeah, well, right now you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I don't even know how this guy Steven Lecce still has a job.
Well, Jugs, as somebody who has kids, right?
Oh.
Would you rather your kids know French or not know French?
I would rather my kid know French, just for the same reason. It provides more opportunities for them later on in life when they're trying to get jobs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's an extra added skill, an extra bonus. And like, just in general, I think that it's an extra bonus for a person to know how to speak a different language. It doesn't necessarily have to be French. It could be Chinese, it could be African, it could be Indian, you know what I mean? Like whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's an added bonus for a person to be able to speak another language, right? And there's even like studies that show that people that speak more than one language think differently too. Like they process information because they can bounce between the two different languages.
Right.
So my kids are in French immersion, like you know what I mean? So that's why I was asking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
but I was reading the
Kobe, 7 languages. Kobe Bryant spoke 7 languages. R.I.P. to Kobe.
Crazy, man.
He spoke 7 languages. You understand what I'm saying? So just imagine that, like you said, bouncing off with 2 languages, maybe bouncing through 7 languages and think about like, right?
And
I met a man. Sorry to cut you. I met a man. He speaks multiple languages, and then he was like, when I said Velcro, he's like, "What's Velcro?" He's like, "I don't know that word. I don't have in my language. There's no word for that." You know, so you understand certain things like you're saying. So to bounce through different words and different languages to find shit and be like, "Oh yeah, the processing is way different." So bilingual is a bonus. Straight. I don't think they should get rid of it, but I think they're just trying to figure out how to get money, save money, right?
Facts.
Yeah.
Gutsy, what are you saying? What you got on this?
Honestly, the biggest thing to me is like, why are you so scary, or that you're not scary that you gotta go get a ski mask, my guy? Like,
yo, that is the best comment.
I'm sorry, bro.
So, and I was just about to say that. So I was reading the comments. I don't know if you guys seen it. I put it in the group earlier. So I was going through the comments, whatever, and I was just trying to see like the feel, because Friday said they came for him like 50%. Reading the comments, whatever, and I was going through them, and one of the responses was, "When was the last time you were in school?" Like literally, when was the last time you were in school?
He was adding me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You, Friday. When was the last time you were in school? There's another comment. I think it's the same comment or another comment saying that the French curriculum that they have in Toronto is garbage. So why learn it anyways? And I was like, well, because if you learn the basics, then you can still put it on your things and get by in Toronto.
Yeah, just throw it on the resume.
Bilingual, like exactly, you can still get by as a bilingual person here, whether it's good or bad. You can still collect on that. So whether we've been in school now or 10 years ago, 25 years ago, 50 years ago, learning a different language is still going to be beneficial, whether it's the basics, absolutely nothing, whether you paid attention in class or not. That falls on the child at that point. Like, I don't know what else to say. The other comment, the other thing was Roni made a comment and he said that's not a good thing. You said that's what you were saying. The man came underneath your comment and said, "They don't fear you. Get a ski mask, my guy." That's why I posted it in the group, and that's what Guttz is talking about.
I was like, the man said they don't fear it. Man's got to get a ski mask.
Man's got to get a ski mask, my guy.
So what, Mike? I got to wear a ski mask for them to hear me?
You don't put no fear in their heart, bro. You're not
don't.
Six Buzz was actually, shout out Six Buzz, he was actually defending you on it. He was actually like saying like, yeah, bro, you're actually right. Like, you're defending a lot of things that you were saying. And he deleted that comment though, that the guy put it with the C mask.
So yo, listen.
All right,
the difference between hold on, quick thing. Yeah. The difference between not knowing how to speak French and learning how to speak French, whatever, is like, yo, your French will be like, you'll be one of those French speakers, or you'll be just one of those fluent French speakers that are like, yeah, so today I was on my way to work, and how was it today? You know the ones that got to think about the words.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know it.
But that's what I'm saying. You still have it though. You
Yeah.
You're one of the guys that you got to think for the word, or you're the fluent French guy, but you still have it.
Yeah.
What I'm saying.
In the French speaking community, there's the serious hierarchy, when it comes to like who speaks French properly and who doesn't, because I hear French people all the time. They'll hear another French person speaking and they'll be like, "This French is shit."
Yeah.
It's like
Facto.
what? What are you talking about? Like I don't know because I don't speak
francophones
French.
here. Are you considered a francophone?
We're anglophones, but we speak French.
We're anglophones.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
so we're bilingual, basically.
Sorry, jokes going. My bad.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, like French people have like a real thing about other French people not speaking. Like for example, like people from Quebec think that most people that speak French don't speak French well. You know what I mean? Because
actually, the people from Paris think that the people from here do not speak French well.
See what I'm saying? Like
Also
it's just there's a crazy chain of hate when it comes to like French people's and the quality of the French, the language.
But you're right. There's a hierarchy of the French language. That is for sure.
So who collectively do they say speaks the best French?
Parisian French is the French.
They're from
I guess.
France.
So, like France. Yeah.
They're the originators, right? Actually, don't let the Quebecers hear that because they'll flip out. Also, to somebody who said
Tabernacle.
That would be us Friday. We're not flipping out. We're good.
No, but I'm saying like the Francophone Quebecois, they'll say they're the ones who are the first French
The separatists,
people.
man. The separatists. Those ones.
But one person said, "Yo, who cares about $5 for your McDonald's job?" And I was just like, you know what? Because I stopped responding a while back, right? After the first 4 or 5 responses or replies, I was like, all right, I'm done with this. But people just kept on slapping me with like, yo, well, you know, when's the last time you were in school? Who cares about job? All kind of dumb shit. And I'm like thinking to myself, this is the problem. You know what I'm saying? $5 extra per hour is not a little deal. You know what I'm saying? And the average person, and I'm not talking to y'all.
Wage is not even, they're not even.
Yeah, and I'm not talking to y'all, I'm talking to the audience. The average person has a 9 to 5, okay? The average person is not out there trapping. You know what I'm saying? It may seem like that because inside of your world, everybody around you is doing that. But the average person out of the population, like 90% of them just have a regular job, fam. Relax.
Back to 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like the trap.
No, but think about it. What's minimum wage right now? $14.
Yeah.
Add 5 more bucks.
I think
that's
so.
$19 right there. $19 an hour. That's a livable wage in Toronto. Believe it or not. No, isn't that a livable wage? $19 an hour.
It is. That is
they're crying about give us 17.
The 17 is actually you'll be okay. 19, you might be comfortable.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Depending on where you're at.
That person that said that probably doesn't even have a job anyway. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
None of these guys want to be politicians.
Yeah. The real thing is it's not about, like we're saying, it's not about the paper. It's about the opportunities. You know what I'm saying? The opportunities that give you, that give you the opportunity to even make more money than, minimum wage or whatever.
Right?
Yeah.
Speak French,
Yeah.
Or any other language, not necessarily French. Just any language in general.
Yeah.
Like if you're like a rep or some sort of representative for a company in Canada, right? And it's a company that has, or it has offices all over Canada, right? And you can't get to a certain level unless you speak French. Period.
You can't be the CEO.
Period. You know what I'm saying? Because when they want to send you to the Quebec office, you got to be able to speak with them in a manner that makes them feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? When you're going to Montreal, you got to speak to them in a manner that makes them feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
And New Brunswick.
Right? And you might not be able to do that if you can't. Not to say that an English-speaking person can't do that same job as well. You know what I mean? But someone that speaks French is just a little bit more versatile right off the top.
Facto.
Super facts. But yeah, man, shout out to Six Buzz. It started a big conversation, and I was glad to be a part of it. Nick Cannon, He got
Got
fired.
canceled.
Yeah, he got fired from Wild 'N Out from Viacom.
From your own show.
Yeah, like Viacom because Viacom is the owner of Wild 'N Out, and he has a smaller percentage, I guess now. So they were like, "You're gonzo. We can't have you on the network anymore because of some
white hate
deemed anti-Semitic comments that he had in an interview with on his show, The Canon Class, with an interview he did with Professor Griff of Public Enemy.
What did he say?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
He said white people are savages or something like that.
Yes.
Closer to animals.
Right? Nick. But he said something.
The Twitter land went crazy.
Yeah.
Is that word for word what he said, or like?
Pretty much, he said white people are that act like savages.
Yeah.
Well,
they're more
because
closer to savagery than whatever.
It's more of a context of what, like, he said more to it, but that's what he said.
Well, here's the problem. We can't get to the more anymore. If you want to find what he said, you're only going to find a clip of what he said via other people's news specials or whatever. Because the actual interview, I was watching it earlier, and like maybe 20 minutes into watching it, it stopped. And then I refreshed the screen, and I seen this.
Oh, shame.
Mid episode. Damn.
I'm like, I
gave him the Apollo hook.
Yeah.
You should have downloaded it Friday.
And I did not. That's the crazy part.
Downloaded it, fam.
No, but it's been up for days.
But I'm just surprised that you didn't think that. You know what I mean? Like.
But that's why, because it's been sitting there for like at least a week. I've been seeing the interview sitting there. I never got to it, and then the controversy popped up inside of that interview. But that interview's been sitting there for like 2 weeks, fam.
He's off Instagram now too.
Jeez.
Oh, wow.
The scrub begins.
Whoa.
And yo, the thing is, holy.
Zero photos?
Crazy for the Canon.
So 0 photos, 0 followers. So that's when you just seal up off of it. So
0 followers, or he's following nobody? Sorry.
He's not following anybody.
Oh.
He probably deactivated his account.
Yeah, he did.
Remember?
He deactivated his account.
Because 6ix9ine did that too. Deactivated his account.
Yo, fam, you didn't hear we don't say that boy name here?
Yeah, the lace front rat.
The Mayu. The Mayu.
But no, it's facts though. So what's going on? What are you guys thinking? You think Nick Cannon is he can't be canceled. He has other things going on. He's not black people
canceled. He's white people canceled probably. I don't know.
There's a difference.
Yo,
yeah.
They hit him with the anti-Semitic label, bro. The Jews are coming for his head top, bro.
Oh, when you say the Jews, it's over.
What's the definition of anti-Semitic? Yeah, because
and we love the Jews.
Let's
be clear.
Yeah, because
Yo, Friday.
Oy vey. To say that, oy vey.
Yes. Continue, Frankie. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to kind of elaborate on it. But I know usually it's something against Jewish people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But they said anti-Semitic.
But what he said was a general statement towards white people.
Not necessarily.
Yes.
Not necessarily.
So that's exactly what it is. It's hostility to or prejudice against Jews. That's what that word means. So this is not a term that you're supposed to be slapping Nick Cannon with because he didn't say anything against the Jews.
No, but I got to stop you guys because it wasn't just that. That's one of the quotes.
Okay.
And Professor Griff has already been kind of blackballed for anti-Semitic statements, even out of Public Enemy. So those guys were rapping. They were going back and forward. They were talking about stuff, and I was trying to get there.
Oh, so guilty by association.
No, I think he said other things that were deemed anti-Semitic. The savage white thing was just one thing that was more white people in general.
What did he say? You know what I'm saying? Because
I don't know.
We can speculate all day because all they gave us was he said something anti-Semitic.
Anti-Semitic, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right? You know,
Did you find it?
So
say that's
if he really said something that was that bad, would Diddy be offering for him to come to Revolt?
Well, Revolt's black owned. That's
Revolt's, yeah, exactly. It's black owned, so it doesn't
What
matter.
I'm asking you is, if he said something that was anti-Semitic, do you believe that Puffy would let him come to Revolt? That is what I'm asking.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah.
Because that's
he's going to carry that stigma with him, though.
Yeah.
He's just gonna ride.
Because we're not. No. He's not. They're not gonna let him go like that. Black people are not gonna allow Nick to go down like that. Regardless of what, they're gonna let him get off what he was trying to say, and that's it. I think Nick is good regardless. I think this is just a little bump in the road. I think Nick will be fine. I don't think
he's ever gonna do the documentary.
What, the Dr. Sebi one?
Yeah. So I promise you guys, the next person that's gonna get canceled is Charlamagne. If Charlamagne does not lose his job tomorrow, something's wrong in the world.
Why? What does Charlamagne do now?
Because it's not what he did. He said, Charlamagne the God says Nick Cannon's firing for anti-white and anti-Semitic remarks prove Jews have the power. So if that's your quote, and if he said something that was that bad about savages and whatever the case is, that you need to be fired and the whole interview needs to be gone, are you gonna cancel Charlamagne also?
But why? It's not like but people have said that Jews have the power all the time.
But I'm asking the question because what did Nick Cannon say that was that bad if you can say that white people have the power? Or white people are savages?
I don't think they can cancel Charlamagne. I don't think so. Charlamagne is pretty deeply entrenched in American media right now. You know what I mean? Like,
people already think that a lot of people think that he's a part of the Illuminati or whatever system.
Very well could
whatever.
Be. You know recently joined. Very well could be. So could so many people, right? But when it comes to like being connected to the media and people like, looking at him as like a spokesperson for, I guess, black people in general, like to a degree, he's one of those media connected people that, speak out a lot of times, for the regular guy.
And he gets called a racist all the time. And he just got a deal to do a late night show on Comedy Central, I think.
Yeah.
Who's that guy that he does Brilliant Idiots with, though? That
Andrew
guy's
Schultz.
Jewish.
No, he's not Jewish. He's not Jewish. His name sounds
Schultz?
Jewish.
Schultz?
He mentions it on the show all the time. He says he has a super Jewish sounding name.
Okay.
But his last name's actually German, and like he's not even German, I don't even think. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Shout out to Andrew Schultz. Andrew Schultz, I messed with him big time. You know what I'm saying?
He's dope too, though. I like him because he has a tendency to speak some real truth. You know what I mean? Even if it contradicts himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, let's keep our eye on this Nick Cannon thing, because I feel like there's gonna be more that's gonna evolve from this over the next couple of days, not even weeks, yo. We're gonna hear some more bombshells. You know what I'm saying? Like even just now while we were talking about it, I just learned two things, like the Instagram down and all that. Like, come on, man, something's going on.
Yeah,
something's going on, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Protect Nick Cannon, people.
Yeah,
I know
man.
what he said.
And was he coming out with a documentary for that guy?
For Dr. Sebi.
So I asked him, is he going to do the documentary after Nipsey?
Let's see if he gets there.
Take it up.
Let's see if he gets
remember
there.
They're saying, they're telling him not to do it because it's a sacrifice thing too. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, bro. I remember they're saying that before. They're like, don't do that because that guy died. Remember, the person died already.
Yeah, well, remember, Nipsey said he was going to make it. Then Nipsey got killed. And then Nick Cannon said he's going to finish what Nipsey started.
And now his Instagram's off.
So he did do he issued a statement? An apology. Yeah, he issued an apology before he closed his Instagram.
Before he went ghost.
Okay.
Well, shout out to Nick Cannon, man. Hold your head. There's a couple more things I want to get to before we get out of here. And we're almost at 3 hours for our listening audience, but 5 people arrested for the murder of Pop Smoke, or the alleged murder, right? Because until they're guilty, you know what I'm saying? Until they're convicted, we can't call it, right? But
innocent until proven guilty.
They're looking for 2 of them to get the death penalty. And I don't know if y'all seen, there was a clip on Instagram of one of them who was filming his arrest.
I seen
Yeah,
that.
shackles and cuffs and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Stupid.
they said they didn't even know him, apparently.
Yeah, it's just a lick. It was just a move.
Mm.
He gave the addy and they slid.
Yeah, the police report said that they think it's because his address was leaked via Instagram.
They gave the address and they slid. Right? That's what he tells, right? That was one of his lines, right?
So you guys really believe that it was just random? Like they just saw the address and they're like, let's go in there and kill him?
I don't think they planned to kill him.
Yeah, I do. Because
I do.
Tell me
Go
why.
ahead, Herc.
Yeah, no, Guttz is the one who said they planned to kill him. So
I know, but you were saying something. So
I don't think they planned to kill him. I think they went in, tried to get his jewels, and he gave up. He struggled, and maybe one man panicked and shot him. I don't think it was a plan to shoot him and kill him. I think they just wanted to rob him.
There's a rumor that he let off a shot. That Pops let off a shot in there.
Well, there you go. There you go. Okay. So if he lets go a shot and someone returns fire, hits him and kills him, they're all guilty. That's how America works.
Mm.
Right?
Yeah.
If you're in the middle of a crime and your partner gets killed, guess what? If you get caught, you're getting charged for your partner's murder. Right?
Those guys that killed him, are they from? Because he was in LA, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are they from LA or are they from New York? Because I heard they were from New York.
If that's the case.
From what I remember from the reports, they're saying that there were Los Angeles gangbangers and shit like that.
Oh, they're okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the reason why. Well, I think I'm not sure if it happened a couple of months before or after, but something happened to Young Berg, aka Hitmaker, where the girl tried to set him up, and it looks
Young Berg, old school Young Berg.
Yeah.
And he apparently he kicked off with the girl or whatever, and he must have beat up the girl allegedly.
His
and
ex-girlfriend.
tried to avoid the guys. Supposedly it wasn't even his ex. It was just a thing he was smashing.
Yeah.
I just believe at the end of the day, niggas were he was just trying to say that the situation could have been totally different. And I believe out there, I believe just in general, even niggas out here, they don't care no more, bro. We've talked about this. Like, people don't, these young guys just look, and that's what's crazy about it too. Like, the other guys are how young. Like, these guys are babies killing babies, man. These guys, like, they took Pop Smoke's life. He hasn't even experienced life. He had #1 album, can't even experience that.
Yeah, he was 20.
Guys now.
Yeah,
such a lot, man.
Mm-hmm.
So just the chain effect, the chain effect, or whatever you want to call it, and it's just like, okay, now these kids are gone away. They're not a good experience.
Yeah, ripple effect,
death penalty and everything. So like, what was the point? Everybody dead off. Who wins? Like, you know what I'm saying? What was the point of that?
Yeah,
everyone's dead.
All their life is mashed up.
Who wins? The system.
No one wins. The system wins.
Fact
And
though.
it goes back to why I'm sorry. I hate to always bring it up in the show. You gotta do better, bro. Black on black. I don't care about this police brutality shit. Like, sorry, but I not to say I don't care about it. But we gotta work on ourselves for them to stop killing us, bro. I really feel like it, because if we're killing off ourselves like this, they're not gonna care.
We gotta respect
we're just doing
us.
the work for them, bro.
We gotta respect us for them to respect us.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's sad, bro. Pop Smoke has the #1 album. I can't even experience that. He's
Yeah.
like 21. How old was he?
20 years.
20.
I believe 21.
21.
He was 20.
20.
21. And how old was
21.
the oldest guy in this one? And that killed him. 21.
Oh, sorry. He wasn't 21 yet. He was turning
Yeah, he
21.
was turning 21.
Yeah.
Turning
But how-
21 this month.
Wasn't
Well,
there
how old
a
was-
kid too that got arrested?
Huh?
Were there some kids that got arrested?
Yeah.
Two teenagers and 2 men.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah, it was a lick thing, bro. And like you said, they probably just got there. The man fired off a shot. They said, "Oh, really? Okay."
all right. Then,
Yeah,
and
Now it's a murder. You
Yeah.
understand? And especially if they're gangbangers, what is that? That's nothing for them, right? Realistically, if they're
It's just another
gangbanging
body.
out there, gangbanging, robbing, and doing whatever, they're this is what that's an option. When they're going to put in work, that's an option. No, they're going to do whatever. That if someone gets murdered in the commission of a crime, well, that's what's happening.
So I go. Yeah.
Right? Now we say they don't care nowadays. deal about the consequences when you get caught. That's the mantra now. You know what I'm saying? Don't care about it until you get caught. Is what it seems like what's going on in this world right now. You know.
Well, big shouts to or R.I.P. to Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? Condolences to his family, and yeah, man. Let's see let's keep track on what's going on with these guys. I'm sure there's to be more that's gonna unfold off of this case. You know what I'm saying? Let's wrap it up. It's getting late. Social medias. Let's start with you, Frankie Payne. You got the thing going on tonight for our listening audience. Make sure to tune in tonight.
Yeah, make sure you tune in. We're gonna go through the album. Everything's for a reason. 20th anniversary. It's gonna be dope, and I hope to see you there. You know my Instagram handle is Reach Frankie.
Okay. Yes. PK Herc, let the people know where to find you.
Yo, it's me, PK Herc. You don't know, you can find me on Instagram, PK Herc. And yeah, I'm roaming these streets. So you can just holler at me, DM, whatever, send music, so then I can forward it. You know what I mean? But anyways, big up yourself, Toronto. Yeah, so send the music, big up, you know, keep doing what you're doing. The list was nice this week, you know. Shout out to everybody who made the list. Shout out to honorable mentions. And keep doing it. Drop the music. Keep working, man. More creativity in the videos.
Scene. PK Herc in the building. Savy Sav, what you saying?
Not much, you know. Savvy the Ghost on Instagram and on Twitter. I see you guys listen to Guttz and started following me. Thank you so much. Yeah, I swear. And yeah, thanks. Shout out to the team. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Stay safe, Toronto. I know it's hot outside, but you know, stay hydrated.
Scene. Let's go to Gucci, and then we'll get to you, Guttz, with the black screen. Gucci Gooch.
You can catch me on Instagram, Gucci416.
Bunch of underscores.
Yeah, underscore everything except for 416. And you can catch me on Instagram, Clearstar Studio 6, my business page. And yeah, you know, you gotta stay safe out there. And yeah.
Sing. Gucci Gooch.
The edibles are kicking in now.
Hey.
I've been yawning for the past 20 minutes.
It's all good. Guttz, let the people know where to find you.
On all social media platforms, Guttz. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. God Candy Edibles, thank you, bro. These edibles are getting at me, and yeah, Toronto, let's fix up, bro. Let's shoot. Put down the guns and like niggas go fight, bro. Take a L or something, B.
He was scared to fight, yo.
We'll go fight, B.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, love you.
Play to open up. Go have sex, like fuck.
Oh yeah, that too. Turn up. Oh yeah, it's my co-host's birthday. We gonna turn up this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Sab, big up yourself.
Big up yourself, Sab.
Happy birthday.
Sab, I'm telling you, your gift.
I actually can't. You have to stop.
Your gift is turned.
Well, man.
Yo, you can't give her a cat for her birthday.
No, fam, I don't want that.
It's not though. Herc, I'm gonna send you a video of what it is, okay? I'm gonna send you a video right now.
Oh gosh. Don't kill me.
Oh
Hope
man.
you accidentally sent it.
Check your Insta. No, check your Insta.
Sorry, Sab. No access for you, Sab. You gotta see on your birthday.
Yes, big happy birthday to you, Sav. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Make sure to get super lit for that. You know what I mean?
I promise you I will.
And send us a video.
Fun up ting.
Make sure to hit me up on all my social media platforms. Friday, aka Ricky Dred. That's Dred. Make sure to hit up my website, Friday, aka Ricky Dred. That's Dred. Or I think I said that for the social media platforms. Friday Ricky Dred, all social media platforms, and the website Friday, aka Ricky Dred. Hit up our website, the hub for all things We Love Hip Hop. That's welovehiphop.ca. Twitter, We Love Hip Hop TO, And make sure to hit us up on 6 Views TO on Instagram as well as on Twitter. Scene. I'm going to take us out with a track here. It was one of the tracks that didn't make it onto the honorable mentions list. It was under 500, but dope nonetheless. Track is called Short Lives, and it's by a gentleman named Mello.
Yo, let's go. Sunrise, sunset.
Shout out to J2 on